probably explain it in a minute, but I'm pretty sure there's like probably some kind of sensor that as soon as...
Is it bad? Ah!
No, welcome to hello. Yeah, this is your date with Emi. Just kidding. I'm happily taken.
What it do, Robo Lady? Honestly, like, what you have no legs! You has no legs!
Buns is just better with erasing people.
I would argue that Bev is the best at that so far.
Oh my
I'm about to head out. Bye.
I am a head out.
See ya. Bye. It's been good. Catch you later.
I'm just saying, from what we've seen, Bev has had the most kill shots.
Okay, so as you get there, you see the Koran Sif, the
I did not condone you knocking me up, Slytherin.
Wait, whoa, wait, what?
I know, I had to pause for a second
It's a
too.
logical statement. It's a logical statement.
Fireworks show.
There's
Do
a
that again.
reason
Hold on,
I
hold on.
said it.
Do it again.
Father, I think you're gonna need to pay child support.
I'm gonna request child support.
I'm like, can
Yes,
I kind of want that, or wait, do I want that in the quotes chat? I use those clues because I am excited to finally tell you guys, and I've been waiting until I was officially in it. My voice is in the Pixelmon mod. I am playing some Pokemon in the Pixelmon mod. So yeah, that's what all these little clues have been about, is I am officially a voice on Pixelmon. And they just released a update about 2 days ago? 2 or 3 days ago, and I checked the list, and the Pokemon I voiced are on that list. My voice has been officially added to the Pixelmon mod. So I am officially a Pokemon. Fuck your dragons! Fuck your dragons! Fuck your dragons. On. Ah! Go away. Oh no. Face mallet. Oh my goodness. Lillian's got the mallet. Object
I have to be all the way up here? What the heck? What is this? It's doing something. Hello? Hi. Let's see. Missed you too. How are you? Oh my goodness. And it's doing it again. Where are you? Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Gotta find where my mic is. It's just being a butt. That is what's happening. Hello, 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 hello. Testing. You're chilling with your partner? Good. Are you having fun? I hope you two are having a good day. Hopefully I don't have to. I might have to be doing this. It's probably really angry at me. Let's see. Let me turn this a little bit so you can see Hazel. There's the bubby. Good. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. That's always good. So I have a little treat today. So we're going to continue with D&D, but before I continue, I will say our last session we did record because we wanted to get a game done, but we decided we would just record this one because my voice was still bleh. And we were like, let's just have this easier so I only have to talk as Ophelia when I have to. And the thing is, and I didn't realize this at the time when we were recording, that we were going to be fighting the Frost Maiden, the big bad of the whole campaign. I'm not going to tell you what happened. I'm not going to tell you who survived and who didn't, or if anybody had to make brand new characters. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be playing you a clip from the last part of the fight. So you guys will get to see what happened. You get to see whether we win or lose, or if this title of this stream is a total joke and we're actually starting a brand new campaign. I couldn't just let you know right when you're clicking on the video, you know, so now you're excited. I hope you're excited. So before I do that, let me go ahead and undeafen from the thing. Give me 1 second. I don't know why it keeps doing this, so we're gonna do this. And then I gotta change windows. I don't know why it keeps doing that, so. Alright, here we go. Give me 1 sec. Okay, here we go. In 3. Oh, hold on. Overlay. Boop. And get the overlay to go.
Like when we started D&D and I sent you all that image of like how much butter we have in the house in Delaware.
Yeah.
That's a sentence to come back to.
Pauladine butter. Yeah, so I made it. I overestimated how big our fridge was, our freezer. And I turned our freezer into one type of food.
Oh my god.
There were like 70 of this type of food, and I'm like, god damn it.
You have to what, B? B, what must you? Oh, baguette. You've been baguetted.
Who?
You.
Me? What?
Where?
You have been smacked with a baguette.
It's tradition. You two always smack each other with baguettes.
What?
It's been a while.
Huh?
You and B.
What?
Oh. B, I'm reformed. You no longer get baguette smacks.
Damn.
So now you've just hit me with no repercussions.
Oh. There we go.
Just took it.
Took it like a
Now
champ.
I've got a red mark on my face that indicates that I've been domestically abused.
Anyway, so what happened last time, Em?
Well, as I just told chat, I'm going to show them a video that shows the last, it's technically about 11 minutes of what happened at the end of our fight. So I haven't told anybody whether anybody lived or died, if anybody had to make new characters.
It would really suck to make a new
So-
character at the last, section of the campaign, but
I know. Well, you never know. Maybe you play an NPC for the last section. Or maybe
I mean,
we're
we
still in
got
the middle of
party
the
wipe,
fight.
so there's no point. But that's
said if
exactly
we
what
were-
happened. I'm declaring it right
Alright.
now. I got my popcorn. Let's find out what happens. I haven't seen this episode.
Alright.
On the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, you are now baguette smacked, Mag. You're the new
What?
target.
What? Why? What?
Huh?
You were the new baguette smack target
Of who? What?
Why?
Why?
of B.
Okay. I will accept
Alright.
it then. If it's from B.
B's just rampantly hitting people with day-old bread now.
Alright, here we go. You ready for this? Let's
Yeah.
go.
I got my popcorn. Let's go.
Okay, it is now Rail's turn.
Kill it,
Um,
kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill
I'll
it.
do my best. Seeing the utter destruction that occurs before us.
He's gonna choke.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You gonna make the
And-
decision and murder it and hope for the best, or are you gonna attempt to cleanse the status? Yeah, I never said you can't smack me. I just
you
said I
saying
can't.
that
I've
is
been
exactly
reformed.
what freaks me out.
You gotta
Does
make
not
a decision, man.
retaliate.
I hate that you even brought it up.
True pacifist.
Because I'm just gonna try to attack and kill it other.
How Jesus have you?
What do you wanna go for? Are you gonna
Oh god,
risk
watching
it
the way my
murdering
mouse
the party
moves
and ending the
makes me
campaign?
uncomfortable.
Party wipe, save the world.
I'm like, fuck, am I
Choices.
really that, like, fucking manic?
You are.
Never noticed
I'll
until.
give you some time to discuss.
Guys, what do you think I should do? Because now see, Fox is saying the shit that I was saying.
Yeah, because he's fucking with you, bro.
So is that one vote for blow it up, let it ride?
If we die, we die. We did our
I'm
job.
gonna click on my character sheet now. I have an actor ID.
Maybe you won't be able to save the penguin though.
I am an actor.
That penguin was doomed from the
You
start.
do have an actor ID.
Fucking put me in all
I
your
personally
films.
don't think we should worry about the status effect.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Make me like one of your French women.
You
Because-
personally think
Veg.
we shouldn't worry about the status.
Lay me down on the altar
If you
like one
kill
of
it.
your French women.
Because the status
Uh.
effect is for doing the healing thing and fucking us over.
Mm-hmm.
I hate these notes. Sorry.
You made them.
Fucking the new note thing, whatever this is, whatever this updated is dumb. Because when I hit enter, it doesn't go to the next fucking line.
How about shift enter?
Nope.
Alt enter?
Nope.
Control enter.
It does go to the next thing when I hit enter.
Try typing. It creates a new point, but then it doesn't go down.
It does for me.
Weird.
Maybe it's because I'm using the bullet points. Let me try it without the bullet points.
Alright, alright,
Nope.
alright.
I hate it here. My notes are a fucking mess.
Or an ice storm spell. I could have used evasion! Damn it! When you're you're subjected to an effect that makes you use a dexterity saving throw, you only take half damage. Yeah, I could have used evasion on that fucking ice spell.
Yeah.
But anyways, good to fucking pay attention to that afterwards, right? Shit. Options.
You tried to rely on the crutch. That was uncanny dodge, bitch.
I know. I should have read further and said, "Oh yeah, I have this other OP skill."
Robes are fucking broken. You know you'll have something.
Always read the fine print. Okay.
Fucking enter.
Now,
Anyways.
okay. I'm
Sorry,
gonna.
I'm fucking angry.
I'm gonna turn and ask Ophelia
Sorry.
a question.
Why? Hold on. Before you do this,
Okay, before I
is
do
this
this,
an action that he's performing doing this?
Talking is not an action.
Okay.
Fox, I want you to look at my notes, please.
Which one?
since I would know nothing about
Which one, Trashy?
Oh Hark.
curative
There's two of
med-
them.
There's two Oh Harks?
Yeah.
What? Oh, the one that's not blank. Let me delete the blank one. I can't delete the blank one.
Okay. So guys,
So look, watch this. KSDF, enter.
I'm resigned to reduce the status effect before we kill it. I think we need at least one person with Spare the Dying active at minimum. Perhaps everybody needs to be healed.
Dude, there's nothing we can do about it.
Or
How
is
do we
there?
how do we get rid of it other than killing one of each other? Oh wait, we can't fucking do that unless we heal, and you don't have any healing capabilities.
I can drink the health potion that's directly in front of me
And die?
and
my
die. However, the problem is that I don't know how potent this health potion is. Because I said the strongest you got.
Xyken, I'm being honest with you. Don't worry about the fucking thing we have on us.
Yeah? Don't worry about it?
Don't worry about it. If we die, I'm sorry, but I really don't think it's gonna be something that's gonna do that.
Okay, guys. Alright, I got your vote. The other two, what do you think? This is your life on the line as well.
It works now. Wow, bullshit. Cool, Trashy.
Child.
I just had to touch it. I just had to give you the good pat, and suddenly it started working.
Well, if you saw before that, I was like, I beat it into submission. It started working after I banged on my keyboard. Anyways.
Emily, please tell me your thoughts. That the longer she goes on. I understand. Okay, cool. I get where you're coming from. And then finally, Trash.
Uh-huh.
Ange, what are your thoughts on this?
Kill it.
Kill it? Alright, so that's 3 votes for fuck it,
Just
bro.
kill it.
Alright, so can I explain my concern here real quick?
Sure.
Anything?
Sure.
My concern. I don't know much about gods. I don't know much about ice maidens.
Mm-hmm.
But this bitch has some curative abilities as well. My fear is that when we break the crystal and destroy her, that the light the light inside her, her godhood, might be holy, might be curative once released, and envelop everything in the room with godly, holy light.
You sound like a priest.
Thus, nuking all of us and ending the campaign. Yes, the Ice Maiden would be dead, but so would we. As kind of like a last-ditch kind of nuclear option that the Ice Queen has.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm fine with that. If
Okay,
that's what happens, that's
We
what
also have
happens.
no idea how the hell this spell works.
True,
That is
true.
cast upon us.
We have no idea, so perhaps I'm worrying for nothing, and that won't happen.
Yeah, and
But
for
that
all
is
we know,
my-
her next turn she's gonna fucking nuke us anyway. So
Good point. So
it's kind of like do
it's a
it anyway,
lose-lose.
bro.
You're right. All right. So then you're right. You're right. That's what has led me to the option. We're gonna blow her up. Let's go. All right.
I hope that made you laugh, Trashy.
You know what time it is.
What's he doing?
Suicide mission.
We're gonna blast them.
Gonna blast them?
We're gonna blast them.
Got the damage to blast them?
We're gonna try. Let's see. That ability check. All right, so I can't. I'm not gonna be able to use that. Anything else just to make sure that it works? Nope. Okay, we're just gonna roll for the attack on this, and if it hits, right? Well, actually, I'm firing both anyways, so it doesn't matter. But we're gonna see if they both land. How about that?
Okay.
So one
Go
for
ahead and
one.
roll the hit.
Nice. Roll for the other. Ba-boom.
Only one hits.
Only one hits.
It's a shame, you didn't use any of your rogue things.
I can't get close. I can't use anything else. Sneak attack wasn't gonna work if it's in the
Do you
air.
remember what I said?
Could
No,
have
so this is
tried
the life
to
you've
do
chosen.
something else as well, but this is the life
Go
I
ahead and
choose.
roll your damage. Hopefully you have something. So, as time seems to slow down for all of you,
I need
just
pause my
in
music.
general
Okay,
adrenaline, you see Rail begin to conjure this green flame, this bomb. And then in almost like slow motion, you all chuck it at the crystal in a last-ditch effort. All of you beside him in this decision. The hit does impact the crystal.
Oh! But there's a but.
And in a flash of light, the crystal shatters.
Broke it.
The crystal pieces fall to the floor, revealing a bright spark in the center, which seems to become almost unstable
Run! Run!
before just winking out of existence.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, you've killed a god.
Yay. Vale just peeks around the corner. Is it good? Are we good?
God, I want to hug every single one of you bastards right now. Holy shit!
Aggie losing her shit.
Yeah.
We did it, team.
So people can actually hear me. And we won! Woo!
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Yeah, Luisimo. We did it. Na 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 na.
I'm the map. I'm the map. Sorry.
Yeah.
I always had faith in that guy.
So yeah, as we tune back in, the crystal shattered, as you all know, and a small bit of light each seemed to float and join with each of you. At this point, you hear certain locks click, and you guys are free to decide what you want to do next.
So I didn't have to bust down a door?
I said certain locks, but you decided to bust down that door anyway.
That door needed to come down. Does anybody want to do anything before I go raiding?
No, go raid.
Yes. Okay,
Really?
so
Oh gosh.
after being shot in the chest, picking up immediately where we left off last time.
Okay.
Sure, there's a door in my way still.
I gotta pull up my notes. I don't even think I wrote many notes because I was so nerve-wracked over what was happening. I was like, There we go. La la la. Let me make sure I'm working on stream. Okay, my voice is coming through. I don't know how loud though.
Just look at your bar.
I am. So, okay. I'm like really close to the mic, uncomfortably close, so. Alright.
Alright, so what's everybody doing?
Looting.
You're standing in a hallway.
Well, if you'll recall, at the very end of the campaign, rather the session, that the door was blown off its hinges, although I was also hit with my own attack.
Yes. And then you went in, you stood in the hallway, and you got very angry that the door that you wanted to get into was still locked.
Why can't I?
Okay. No. The other door was unlocked through. Why did that unlock? Because I had Vale try to unlock that one. Then we got in. And then I went into this one.
Because you Eldritch Blast this one.
No, I Eldritch
and hit yourself, and then managed to blow this one off its hinges. And then you Eldritch Blast this one, but it didn't break it.
Emily,
and you
pull
just
up
hit
the tape.
yourself.
I'm pretty sure that's not what happened. I mean, your description of it was what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was this door that was actually blown.
I would have unlocked it if it was that door.
It was the last thing in the session, and then we called it.
Is everybody alright? Ophelia's just like taking inventory. She's taking, yeah, she's doing a head count of everybody, making like looking over everybody, making sure they're all okay. That was a scary one out there.
I still have my fur.
You do. Whew. I'm gonna have to get a coat when we get into town. I'm actually cold.
You find the Never mind. Actually, I take that back. Never mind.
Excuse. All right. Where did Rail go? She'll start looking around for Rail.
Points in the direction that he has gone.
Oh,
The metal man went that way.
May I suggest we go home soon? I would love to get a nice rest in my own bed for once.
I think
Take
we all
Lu-
do.
Take Luigi back to meet his new siblings.
What's wrong with you, Maggie?
Going on with Bev.
What the hell are you doing?
Luigi.
Oh.
She forgot Luigi was part of the campaign now.
Yeah.
Rail, come on, let's go home.
Well,
There's
I
artifacts
wanna-
to be recovered.
But I want to get through the fucking door, Mom. You don't understand.
Goodness gracious.
to go back to the library.
I mean, Ophelia does have a hammer.
Can
You
you
know,
describe
there's-
the door that I thought I busted through already? I thought Trashy, didn't Vale unlock the door?
Vale did not unlock any doors.
No.
Vale is all the
She
way
could
up
not.
there.
Vale
She-
tried, but
Vale
failed.
tried, but could not unlock doors. I was like, yep, that's definitely Magic's.
Alright.
Sorry,
So it
Metal
is
Man.
a exquisitely designed, like, dark oak door with what appears to be marble hinge work and molding around the edges.
Is there a door handle?
No.
Is there a lock? Is there a visible mechanical lock?
Not that you can see.
Okay, if I try to push on the door, what happens? As if attempting to open it.
Your light push doesn't do anything.
What if I do a light pull?
Your light pull doesn't do anything.
Stand back.
Rail stands back.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but if it will get you your things and us home, because honestly, I am very tired, then so be it. Not like anybody else is going to make use of anything here. And she'll take her warhammer and hit the door.
Okay, roll to hit.
Attack.
Okay, good. You didn't hit Xyken. Roll the damage. I was gonna
And-
say, if you got like a 2 or a 1, you would have just clobbered Xyken. I don't often do this, but it's time to push you down, child.
8 damage.
Mummy's not playing anymore.
Mummy wants to go home.
Mummy is sick of the shit her children are putting her through.
So you bring your hammer down on the door, and you begin to see the wood splinter, but the door does hold.
Alright, do I have to attack this thing again?
Bev comes around the corner. What the fuck is happening?
Nat 20.
Okay,
So
go
that's-
ahead and roll and act it as a crit.
Yeah.
The door has officially pissed her off.
Bev is like,
I like the
Coming
crit
around.
hit is less than the regular. Wow.
You're like, fuck this shit. And you bring the hammer down on the door. And it, like, does this almost comical dink off of the wood. And you actually, like, stumble back a couple of steps.
Bev just comes around the door, and she's like, What are you two doing?
Yeah, Bev, you watch as you
He
walk in
won't
just as
leave.
Ophelia, like, her hammer dinks off the door and you, like, physically stop her.
He won't leave until he gets into this damn room. I want to go home.
Wands of some of the possibly most powerful magic wielders in existence lie beyond this door. I'm not leaving them.
But you can't even use magic.
Yes, but I can find somebody who can. And maybe they can help me.
What exactly
Oh.
do you need these for?
IRB. Sorry.
No, there's lots of things that a magic wand can be used for.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
totally a manic moment. That was no filter.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Clip it.
Sorry.
Clip it. Somebody clip that.
Anyway, what did Xyken say?
I said there's lots of things that a magic wand can be used for. No, not like that, you pervert.
Uh-huh.
You're a whore, Harry.
You're a
God.
whole
sorry.
rail.
Drink.
Rail's learning to explore
Rail.
himself.
We
Oh
have
God. This is
plenty
an
of
18 plus.
magical
This is an 18
things.
plus. It's fine.
How about you hit the door one more time? If it doesn't work, we leave.
I like that idea.
The
Deal?
door is visibly cracked.
I just hear heart. Hark thy ear.
10.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Hold on. Pants a token speaker. Turn that shit off.
All right. 8.
Get that shit.
All right, so you bring your hammer down on it, and while the hinges manage to hold onto the door, your warhammer does cleave straight through the wood, making a couple foot tall gap.
All right, there you go, Metal Man. Into the room. Go get your magical items, if there is even any in there.
The door is about half the gap that opened in the door is about half the size of Rail.
I can crawl
Oh.
through. I'm
Sorry.
willing to make that sacrifice.
I've seen this episode before.
Has anyone heard of stuck?
Who got stuck last time?
Can I please make the hole a little bit bigger before you go crawling in?
I mean, by all means.
No, let him sit in his own grave.
I can't. If he gets stuck, I can't just leave him here.
Fine.
I appreciate your loyalty.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. Okay,
Alright,
you
so-
managed to cleave off a bit more. The hole is now like 4.5, 4 3/4 feet tall.
I could hop
Nice
through that.
Oh, goodness. Well, I can definitely go through that. Is there anything in here, Mr. DM?
There is. I was waiting to see you guys actually physically enter, but
Yeah.
it's-
You ain't no cat. Meow.
Vale, would you like to explore with us, dear? She calls out.
Heard a lot of ruckus. I'm coming.
Do we see the wands that were here, the staffs?
you do see 6 staves stored in racks along the walls.
All of various descriptions.
Yes.
All right.
Which staves would everyone like to touch?
What type of? Well, what do they look like?
The first staff appears to be a straight stick of what appears to be a ash type of wood, with what appears to be a stern-looking owl's head carved into its top.
Owl?
The second one is a smooth, polished length of blue-tinted wood that seems to look more durable than the others. It's got black veins running through it and an octopus carved into its top.
Interesting.
Oh.
The third one is made of translucent purple material, seemingly similar to glass, which splits it to 3 branches at the top that circle around one another to form a hollow spiral with an orb of what appears to be the same material but lighter purple tucked inside that spiral.
Psy crystal.
The fourth staff appears to be carved from a wood that shines like gold, with carvings of fish swimming upriver along its length.
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, we know which one's Bev's going after.
The fifth staff is made of something that looks oddly similar to oak, but has color variations throughout the wood. Its shaft is gnarled and twisted, its top carved to resemble a human hand grasping a snake.
Ew.
And the sixth staff is made of crystal, clear crystal, and seems to shine with an almost inner light.
I don't suppose that these are booby-trapped in any way.
I don't know. Why don't you find out? I don't know why I went into this type of accent, but you know, we're here.
Bev's snarky accent. Can I look over these wands and the
Not wands, they're fucking staves.
staves? Excuse me, I'm sorry.
This ain't Harry Potter, bitch.
Yeah,
Staff is just a long wand.
Harry.
Excuse you, a staff is also a walking stick.
But a
Get it
walking
right,
stick is
bitch.
not a staff.
But a walking stick is not a wand.
That too. Anyways, looking over these staves and their racks, do they look to be trapped in any way?
They're just laying on what appears to be a velvet surface that's definitely worn away. They're not held in place by anything. They're just laying on these beds. Bed racks.
Okay. I'm going to... Okay, I have a question. Which one looks the most like my left hand? In its translucent crystal...
The crystal one?
Is it the crystal one that would look the
And
most
that
similar?
one, I'd say the most like it would be the sixth staff, the crystal one.
Okay, then with my left hand, I'm gonna reach out for this, for that crystal staff in particular.
Okay, do you grab it?
I rest my hand upon it.
Okay. Rub your hand over the crystal.
Does anything happen?
Other than you fondling the crystal? No.
I don't feel anything.
I mean,
Not if you're expecting your hand to feel anything.
Okay, I gently pick up and grip the staff.
oh, he did it.
The immediate we're leaving.
Oh, they've been transferred. Okay.
Yep, they have.
Oh
Firmly
my.
grasp it.
Firmly grasp it. I keep forgetting that we all have some weird
Thing that happened to us. Like, I keep forgetting Ophelia is technically covered in tattoos right now.
I also forgot
yeah,
that
Vale's
that-
hair is black, or part of her hair is black.
Bev has a goo hand, but I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna ask the child, our young lad, if he can fix my hand.
Yeah, I think Ophelia would probably want all the tattoos off for too.
Now holding the staff with one hand, Rail then says, "Well, it seems to be all right."
Are you sure, Metal Man? You're not lying to me, are you?
I don't think so.
Go watch as his hand wraps around the crystal staff.
Can you
That's
put
right.
it down? I need to make.
Rail gently sets the staff back down on its velvet bedding.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
I
God,
think
it's
I
not gonna be
believe
the-
him.
It's not gonna be that berserker shiz all over again.
Well, at least he can put it down, so I think it might be fine.
Hold on, I'm still wary of that purple one there.
Oh yes, I won't touch that at all. No, there's no chance in hell.
Vale picks up the purple one.
God damn it.
You watch as it actually kind of shrinks a little bit. The length of the staff shortens to better fit Vale's height and stature.
Oh, that's
Till
cool.
it becomes the same design but perfectly sized for Vale.
Oh, that's neat.
Nice.
Are you alright?
So I personally want the owl one because I like birds.
None
But-
of you should get these staves because you were giving me shit about it.
Well, I'm
First of all.
going to do it anyway, because fuck
First
you.
of all,
Ophelia
Anyway.
helped you. Okay, well, Ophelia also helped you break the door down.
Ophelia is the
so-
only one that gets it because she humored me.
Shut your whole mouth. Anyway, I want the
Oh my
owl
god,
one.
let's just leave. Ooh, pretty stabs, me want. Okay. Just saying, I'll remember this.
Okay, bitch.
Rail will remember this.
Rail will remember this, yes.
What is this,
Anyway.
a Telltale game?
Yes. This
I-
is the
Be
OG
careful.
Telltale game.
We're gonna get bankrupt.
I, as a player, want the owl one, but the shiny one, I know Bev would possibly go for.
You gotta go with
So-
what your character would.
I'm gonna ask Fox to do a con save for me to decide.
That's fair.
Honestly, by the way, if none of us are magic users, we won't really get too many benefits from these.
I'm a magic
So-
user.
We have magic.
You're a magic user, but
I'm
are you going to carry all the wands?
I don't know. We have a bag. We have a bag of holding. We just have. With most of the honey's out. We just have to clean
I
it.
could just walk out with my new fucking staff. Why do I need to put it away?
I'm just saying, I want to take them all, honestly.
Then you take them. You're a big man. You can hold all of them.
I will. I was going to sash them together with rope.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you can have the remaining ones after I take whatever I want. You can sell them, do whatever the fuck, go find the fae, whatever.
After you
I
take
have.
whatever you want.
I gotta. I'll be honest. I was trying to fix stuff. So I besides the owl and the snakes and the crystal one, it totally passed over my head what everything looks like.
Yeah, there was a gold one, a sturdy-looking one, an oaken one that's all twisted and mangled, a purple crystal one, a white crystal one. That's like, what, 4?
There's like a gold shiny one with like fish all over it,
Yeah, that one.
Sum it
That one's
up,
pretty cool.
like a river. And that's the shiny one I'm gonna do a con save for.
Gotcha.
Because if Bev can resist, owl. If she can't resist, the shiny gold one.
I'll just have Ophelia get the opposite of whatever you take.
I think you should get the white crystal. I think that is up Ophelia's alley. Personally.
Oh, I was thinking about the full crystal one, but Real already grabbed it, so.
Yeah.
It's
I
fine.
mean, if Ophelia is thinking about it, like, it's not like I'm going to use them in particular.
He's so good. We'll see what
I'll
happens.
be willing
We
to
gotta wait.
trade.
We can always talk when we get back to the inn.
Yeah. Also, we don't know what's in the laboratory room just above us here, because we never explored that. There was some sort of golem machination that was guarding the room, and we were just like, nope.
Didn't want to
So I
deal
don't-
with that shit.
I don't know.
Like,
You
we
don't want
already
to deal
have
with that?
enough
It-
to deal with.
Come on. There's so much more loot to be had.
Turns out that your sad your lady friend is probably dead. She is dead. But
Damn.
Yeah,
Art.
they're probably dead.
Why are they probably dead?
I'm pretty sure we saw an illusion.
when
of
was the
past.
last party you think they actually held?
What are you talking about? My lady friend? Whose lady friend? What are we talking about?
The lady friend you asked to dance, remember?
Oh, I don't care about her.
Damn.
What is that
Damn.
relevant to? I'm trying to get back to
So,
my own world, that lady friend.
Oh.
You and your isn't she a
Oh, ma.
tiefling? Oh wait, no, she's
She
not.
is. Yes.
She
yes,
is a
she
tiefling.
Yeah. That's
my.
been Rail's primary motivation is A, survive, and B, try to get a hold of magical artifacts that could indeed transfer him between realms, because it's very, very hard to do.
All right.
Okay.
So you watch as Vale picks up the purple staff and it shrinks down to her height, and you see a light for a moment before the light disappears, and she's just there holding it.
Are you all right?
You feel all right?
I mean, I don't feel any different, if that's what you're asking.
That's
It's a pretty cool staff.
good. Yes, I imagine they're very valuable.
I like the purple.
Well,
It
I
matches
suppose
your
you can
dress
keep that
very
one.
well.
Yeah, I think I'll take this one, but the other one does look pretty cool too.
Well,
Just-
let's just take them all, and then we'll sort this out later as to who gets what in particular.
Nah. So you know the shiny one with the fish.
the
So
gold one.
The
that
golden
one's
one?
shiny, but I also want the owl one. Would Bev be more drawn to the shiny one or the owl one? 'Cause
Roll a
the
d20.
Thank you.
Is
You're
it a
helping me
con?
This is
with
something
my-
you can 100% roll for yourself as well. So, like,
I
closer
failed.
to 1. Yeah, so closer to 1 is you're able to pull yourself away from the shiny. Closer to 20 to me would be you want the shiny. So you can
Alright.
choose now. You still have the option of the owl one if you want it, but you can also choose the golden one instead if you want that.
Seems like you're resisting pretty good there.
It's just the tired. Bev is so fucking tired from screaming about that fight.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Lay down, Bubs.
Shiny. I'm gonna go with the shiny one.
All right.
Shiny fish.
And off they go.
Okay, I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Off
I'm
they
gonna
go.
write this out so I don't have to describe
Yeah.
it, but
Bev goes with golden fish.
I still find it funny that this seems to happen all the time where it's like, I want to do something. Everybody's like, no, come on, let's go. And it's like, no, we're doing this thing. And then something happens and everybody's like, ooh, I'm invested now. It's like, come on.
Oh, I'm just playing as my character because I know by this point Ophelia wants to go home.
I know, but there's a little bit of the player that's got to shine through. I mean, come on.
I know. Oh God, why is that doing that? Ah.
Olivia.
Welcome back.
What?
I'll do the one thing.
Dick is
I'll think about it.
unequivocally Bolson. Sorry.
Deefy. Nolly. Where is Pan to?
Don't say that, please. I don't need that to become a manic phrase.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
please.
I'm sorry.
We don't need that. We already have a fucking
Oh, where is? There it is. I
awesome.
don't know why. I don't know why it took me that long to find the panda speaker thing. Yes, you sing. Yes, you sing.
Maggie already brought up some old ones.
Uh-oh. Actors.
Oh, I fucking kicked the weight bench running back in here.
Oh no.
That fucking hurts.
I bet. We need to freaking. Excuse me.
All right, you all watch as Bev picks up the staff, and once again there is a soft light that sparks for a moment, and then she's left there holding staff that appears to be made out of golden wood.
You see Bev's eyes dilate, you know, like a cat does.
Oh dear lord.
And but what's new is that Bev chitters for a second.
I know that exact sound.
Her eyes dilate, you just hear.
Bev?
And then it
You're-
stops.
Very good.
And she is very pleased.
I swear to
Seems
God, if there's
someone's happy.
Shardolin in any of these.
I mean, I could always find out if you're that worried.
They're probably fine.
Everybody's see.
Nothing
mine
bad
was fine.
happened so far, so yes.
Oh, mine's
Although
great.
I really like the black one too. Bo would like
She's-
that one.
She's speaking
Ophelia,
calmly,
are
I
you
guess we're
taking any of
fine.
these?
You just hear under Bev's breath the fishies move.
Oh, I guess I might as well. Like you said, can't leave these in a dusty room forever.
I think
Certainly
the
not.
owl one suits you the most.
Well, I have been collecting a lot of animals lately. Unintentionally, it just kind of happens.
If you need
guess
me to
I'll-
re-describe them, I will.
Yeah, redescribe the ones that are left, please.
So there's the first, the second, and the fifth staff left. The first one appears to be made of what is like a pale ash with a stern-looking owl's head carved into its top. The second one is a smooth, polished length of blue-tinted wood that appears to be much more durable. And it has black veins running through it and an octopus carved into its top. And the fifth staff is made of a substance that looks similar to oak, but has a different color variation and seems a little bit different. Its shaft is more gnarled and twisted, and its top carved to resemble a human hand grasping a snake.
Ophelia will pick up the owl.
Okay. You pick up the staff and hold it in your hand. It just seems to be a staff. You could probably use it as a focus for magic if you wanted to.
Do you feel anything?
I can definitely focus my magic a little bit in this.
All right, if that's it then.
Takes out what rope is left and cuts it to sections with each knife. Using it, he carefully wraps loops around each staff. Lash it
You could have
together
said.
by using the rope thickness. Nah,
Okay, so
he
you
typed
wrap
that all
up
out.
the second and the fifth staff.
And the white crystal one. So it's three.
You didn't pick that one back up. That's right. Yeah, the three of them.
So and then
Octopus on that one.
and then those three stabs I'm gonna essentially just sling over my back.
Okay.
So that they're nice and safe.
I guess we
mean,
could
there are
study them a bit when we
six.
get there.
What was that? Sorry.
We could study them all a bit too once we get back to the inn.
Surely. I'm sure they're of value to someone, if not to ourselves. Now, we may be off.
To the
Is there-
library.
Yes, I was gonna ask, is there anywhere else since we're already here, anywhere else
But
people would like?
I'm curious.
Well, there's this room over here.
Bev, do you want to go with Vale or Rail?
Hold on, I need to go pick up the bag of holding before I forget it.
Put the chest inside of it. Wait, no, that's probably useless at this point.
No, you never
You
know.
never
Whatever.
Might as
Bev
well.
goes over to the
It might
to the
reattune.
bag of
Who knows? Maybe it'll
holding.
reattune to the ramshackle. Make things easy to obtain.
Puts the chest back into bag. Picks up chest. Picks up bag. Keeps bag outside.
Okay.
Bev now has bag of holding. All right. We're checking out another room, I'm guessing.
You will. All right.
I'm just
well,
pushing this door open.
If you want to go with Rail, I'm gonna go with Vale. We shouldn't go alone in a place we're not familiar with.
It was locked earlier.
Okay, so who's going in where? You two going up there, and Rail and
I'm-
Bev are going in the
I'm
above
gonna go
room?
with Vale.
I'm with Rail.
Okay, so we'll start with Bev and Rail.
So the door is pushed open. What do we see?
That reminds me, I need to send descriptions so Maggie can draw Vale and Hark.
Aww.
Oh my god! No, it wouldn't work. Sorry.
Oh, you can't. Hello. Boop to you.
Yeah, spoilers. Out of game. Out of game. Would it work? I gotta ask Fox first. No, because he's been dead too long. Fuck. Okay, out of game. Secrets. My staff literally gives life.
Oh.
Like, literally, yeah. And I can resurrect people. And I'm like, oh my god, what if I resurrect Hark?
Oh.
I'm
We
gonna,
got
I'm
some
gonna DM that to
shipping
Fox. I gotta
going
know.
We got some shipping going on.
Where's my DMs?
Y'all must have gotten something good, because mine was, because I was gone for 2 seconds, and it was just like, you can definitely,
You weren't even gone. You were still in the chat when he said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I can't, with streamer mode, I can't, it doesn't, I don't hear the sounds when I'm moved and everything. You need to smack Trashy. Trashy is now the new target. You are now the new target of the baguette
What?
smacks.
Why am I being smacked?
I think everybody's being targeted tonight.
Oh. How dare you?
There has been a lack of baguette smacking within the last couple months. They are making up for lost time. Except one. Oh, there we go, and there we go. I've been smacked. It's alright. B, do you like the hazel cam, by the way? It has been adjusted.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, go back.
Good. Now it's way more focused on hazel.
Harry.
And
Sorry.
you're fine. Your queen and all her beauty. Yes. She's sleeping right now.
Furry potato.
Potato. I was actually kind of curious about it, and I looked it up. Apparently, the average sleep time for pugs is like 14 to 18 hours a day.
Classic. Lazy potato.
Oh, yeah. This is really random. What's really random? We like a bit of randomness in this house. We go for it.
You're a whore. Sorry.
Do you think we'll ever be able to play our vampires again?
I don't know.
I want to be a vampire in a campaign again. That was fun. My girlfriend
Wait,
and I
where are you watching Blood Plus? Hold on. Straight
Blood
up.
Plus.
Wait, 2 seconds. B, where the hell are you watching Blood Plus?
That's a classic.
Because that anime you cannot fucking find anywhere because it's banned in the US.
I did not know that. Blood Plus is
They
banned in
banned
the US?
it for all the anti-American propaganda in it. The big bad guys are American.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
It's pretty much banned in the US. You cannot fucking find that shit. So if you're actually watching Blood Plus, amazing. But there is one called Blood C also that is different.
Yeah, I know there's the newer one that's supposed to be like
Yeah, it's like Blood
alternate...
C. It's nothing like the original.
It's like an alternate timeline of it almost, from what I understand.
Yeah, Haji is not in it. They're both named Saya though. Is there Haji, the guy with the violin or the cello? Sorry, cello. Oh my god!
It's the one with violin man.
Oh, where the hell are you watching it, B? Where are you watching it? It's a great anime. If you just have to get all the way through, it can be confusing. No, I'm going to the website right now.
Okay, so apparently the movie that started
not
the
going to
franchise
that
is
website
currently
right
available
now
for streaming.
because-
That's the original movie that started the franchise isn't currently available for streaming in the West, but the physical release is available on Amazon.
It is not available, and don't lie to me.
It's probably like the Blu-ray. I don't know. La 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 la.
Cause yeah, there's Blood C.
Watching the dub.
Oh, there's a couple of Blood C's. There's Blood C, the last arc, I guess. No, I just want Blood Plus. I can't find it. Is it like region locked? No way. Let's see. I'm gonna look for it now while they're doing their shit. Blood the Last Vampire is the movie it's based on.
Yeah, we have a list of animes we're watching. Would you like to hear that? Here, yes. What are the animes?
Oh, there it is. I found it. I hate this website though, because every time you click on something, it gives you a fucking ad. Oh, do they have all the episodes? Oh, they do. No, I don't want to watch it right now, but I do want to watch it later. Ooh, thank you, B. Just bookmark this page so I don't lose it. Yay. Okay.
Bees got you, boo.
Oh, Kage. This fucking cat. Which is currently on Joseph's tower because it's warm. What are you doing? I say, this deck is unequivocally fuck, sorry. Oh.
Let's see. Inuyasha, Blood Plus.
Oh, Inuyasha.
Banana Fish, K-Drama, Coffee Prince. Oh, I've watched a couple episodes of
Horimiya.
Silent Horimiya, Give, MKDM, How to Keep a Mummy, Kami-sama Kiss, or Kamimista Kiss? Is that supposed to be Kami-sama or Kamimista?
I think it's Kami-sama.
And finally, Danganronpa. Nice. Those are all good choices. Oh, I
Okay,
love Silent Voice. It makes me cry every time, but I love it.
Inuyasha, top tier. My favorite anime. Blood Plus, again, really good. Horimiya, my favorite, like rom-com. So good. So good. So good.
Kami-sama Kiss is really good, if that's what it's supposed to be. I'm making K-pop learn the lore of Danganronpa. I'm making her watch me play the games. Heyo. K-pop is your partner, right? Is that what you call them, Monhyul? K-pop is her name, by the way. Okay, I guessed correctly. Woohoo! Well, hello, K-pop. Oh. Are they fighting? Okay, yeah, Kami-sama Kiss came up when I lit up Kami Mista, so yeah. I love Kami-sama Kiss. It's a good one. I wish they would adapt the rest of it. I don't think they ever will. Big sad. I'm still, I can't wait. They've been releasing more trailers for the next Sailor Moon movies that will tell the last arc. It looks good. We just gotta get through Blood Plus. I've never seen that, so that's why. Okay. You know, I know there's Blood Plus. Isn't there like another season after Blood Plus, or is it just Blood C?
No, it's just Blood Plus. I think there's like 50 or something episodes.
Okay.
And that's it, unfortunately. And then Blood Sea is something totally different. And then Blood Sea The Last Dark is something different.
Yeah. I know there's also live action movies.
I haven't seen any of those.
And apparently a stage play, according to Wikipedia.
Interesting.
I'm not surprised given how many animes have stage plays. Like, I just found out that My Hero has like 5?
That tracks. I want to watch the Haikyuu one really bad. It's so fucking hilarious.
Okay, we started Blood Plus and Inuyasha at the same time.
I like Inuyasha in my heart. Oh, God. Okay, question though. Are you watching Inuyasha in English or in Japanese? Because for this one, ironically, the English is better.
English dub.
Oh, no. I quite literally have like a full Inuyasha tattoo sleeve planned, so that hurts my heart. But it's okay.
And I know Danganronpa 2 has a stage play. The first one has a stage play too. They definitely shortened up how it goes in the stage plays.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm sorry, Trashy.
It's okay. It was a thought I had. I was like, oh my god.
My brain was
Okay.
going off when you messaged me, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But anyway, you guys walk in, and you once again see a couple tables. There's a lot of dust on them all of a sudden. But otherwise, it was the bar that you remember seeing Xyken get hit on.
Oh, I didn't
The
realize
rail
that
get
was
hit
this
on.
room. Oh.
I didn't know there was a bar in here. Ophelia
I don't
wasn't
know
there,
what that
so this is her first time saying. Wait, Vale. And I guess we leave the bar.
Okay.
She's just like, yeah, I don't know what a bar is.
Ophelia didn't even see the room. She's just like, oh, I didn't know they had a bar. Oh, wait, the child's leaving. Let's go.
Hello?
Should I try the door?
The door does not budge.
Oh, but this one's locked. Hmm. I wonder why this one's locked. Is it a keyhole? Is it
You do not see a keyhole on the door. It appears to be the
Okay.
same type of door as what
I think it might have been.
Ophelia so calmly busts down.
I think it might have been connected to the other room. I did see a passageway that headed towards this room from the bar.
Oh, really? Oh, let me just close the door on you. It's fine. Oh, this way. Hey.
There any like aged wines or anything in here? Like Ophelia's just gonna take note of what else is in the room besides the bar.
Make me a perception check.
I can get my thing open. Attributes. Perception.
Is there any interesting
and I still
looking
have
things?
my little luck thing. So boop.
Vale,
Is
roll
Har-
me perception as well.
Is Hark in here?
No, you do
23.
not see Hark in here.
I have a 23, by the way, Fox.
Okay, and Vale.
Vale has got a 10.
All right, so you guys look around. Ophelia, you do manage to find a couple bottles of what appear to be like millennia old wine or some form of alcohol. You can't even be certain it's wine. You can't read the labels. But it does look like alcohol bottles of some description. They are filled with a dark blue, almost translucent colored liquid, like sapphire blue.
This might be interesting to see what it is. She'll grab a
We'll
couple
get
bottles.
exceptionally high.
I was like, it's blue?
She'll put a couple in her bag just as a. Just to see
Okay,
what
we'll
it is
say you
later.
take 4 bottles.
Okay.
And Vale, you look around and your mind is trained on Hark right now and you can't find anything else.
You don't think I'm gonna get to see him before we have to go back to the library?
Maybe not. Oh God.
It's about this time that through the wall next to you two, next to Ophelia, you both begin to hear loud metal thunking.
Oh dear, what are they up to?
Like loud things like metal clanking and
dear.
grunting.
What?
We should probably
And it
go check on
honestly
them.
doesn't sound like it. At first, it doesn't even sound appropriate.
Oh dear. Vale, wait!
What are you guys doing in here?
They're here.
All right. So as you two are attempting to move these giant pieces of armor, the other two walk in and see this.
Oh, thank God it's
for
not anything
Vale-
bad.
For Vale and Ophelia, you walk in and you see them stumbling through a room filled with needles and surgical tubes and leather tubes and alembics and beakers with fluid in them. And you see them pulling these big, thick armor pieces away from what appears to be a brain on the floor.
What are you doing?
I'm afraid to ask, but why is there a brain on the floor and you messing around with
It was
surgical
there when we
equipment?
got here, so I have no answer.
I suspect
It wasn't
this is
me.
after the thing that was here before we killed the Frost Maiden. He's not alive anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, it's
All
definitely
right.
not alive anymore.
And then Brea will hold up a large, heavy piece of armor with a hefty heave and say, "Ugh! But this armor is really well made, so we've got to take it."
I mean, you're made of metal.
Yes, and
Why
I
do you
like-
need it?
I like things made of metal.
Well, that's
Okay.
what I guess we can
Anyways.
put it. Why don't you put it in the bag of holding? It'll probably fit well in there.
That's what we're trying to do.
Doing.
So yes.
All right.
Okay.
So what everyone likes to do is you see them like shuffle over and shove this into the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
What else would people like to do?
After waddling over with the big hefty piece and trying to shove it into the the open mouth of the bag of holding, Rail's then also gonna pick up the sword and say, "Also, we got a sword."
They
Picks up
pull out
Oh.
this
Right.
about 11-foot sword from the bag that he has to hold with both hands and kind of like swings around wildly. And it's the
What?
same color as the armor.
Dude, be careful with that.
Ridged and spiked, and it's got 3 palm-sized red gems encrusted in the blade.
Whoa. That's a pretty big sword.
Yes, it's
As he
most
swings
impressive.
it goes like inches above Vale's head.
Please
Ziggy
be
chortles.
careful with that.
You
Here's
know
your
what they
Ziggy
say
arm.
about men with big swords.
He like swings it.
They got
I'd like
big
to say
noses.
that, you like swing it, Xyken,
Mhm.
and it goes between Ziggy and Vale's head.
Just
Like,
like
just
Ziggy
separate-
magically like hops.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're fine.
if you don't know how to wield it, put it back.
I know how to wield it. It's a sword. It's not that hard.
It's also like twice your size, though.
Yes, but not nearly as heavy. Would you like to hold it?
Swords aren't really my thing,
Fair
but
enough.
thanks.
Anyways, so yes, we're gonna complete our task. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
I will say, as somebody who trained as a knight, it does take a little bit of work to learn proper sword play.
Well then, perhaps you can teach me. I'm not the best with two-handed swords.
Perhaps I can.
Wink, 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 wink. The fanfic will be written later. It's okay, y'all.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
but I'm so sorry. I couldn't help
Man,
it.
there's already Rule 34. You don't even know. Anyways, continuing on.
Did that it? Sorry.
So yeah,
Alrighty.
let's finish this up, and then we're gonna skedaddle.
I want to go home.
No heart.
Oh, the penguin.
Home would
Oh,
be
wait, no.
nice to go to.
I was about to say we could shove him in the bag of holding, but I remembered he would suffocate. We can't just be
Ophelia, are you
like,
coming?
Yes, I'm coming. Sorry.
We have to go to the library.
Okay, with that, you guys head back to
I imagine the sound of the in between is like when you in the old Pokemon games when you'd go inside a building, this that sound.
Oh man, this takes me back.
Oh, this
Yeah,
was
the
months ago.
Jeez.
Oh,
Has the ambience of the area changed with
Look at-
the Ice
look at all
Maiden
the
gone?
little doodles.
Not really. It's still desolate.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It seems almost darker.
It's a shame that such a marvelous city is going to be ruined and forgotten with all this ice.
It'll be forgotten if you remember it.
Also, the ice will melt. I don't think it'll be completely gone for a while, so.
We can always tell some scholars where to go. That's right. Once the ice melts, it'll be a little more exposed.
If it
And it's
doesn't
not-
suffer a cave-in first.
I doubt it will. If you think about it, it's already pretty cold up here in general because how far north it is. So, honestly, it melting is probably less likely than we think.
Can Rail roll a check for how the fucking glaciers work and how devastating they are when they like fucking shift and move?
Yeah. Roll history.
Let's see. History starts with an H. There it is.
Nope.
You don't know shit about glaciers, my guy.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're just
This
like,
video will be
ice
fine.
fall down, and obviously whatever it's under has to be crushed, right?
Makes sense to me. But anyways, all right. So who wants to lead? And oh, the little one's already left. All right, let's go to the library.
Vale!
Fuck am I? There I am. Dang.
You're behind the letters.
I'm worried about Kingsport.
We don't have a book for him though.
That's fine. We don't need the books.
His master concerns me.
This master can suck my. I'm sorry.
That is not something that a child would say.
Sorry. No, it's not.
Vale just goes,
Sorry.
this is bussin'.
I say this dick is unequivocally bussin'. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Just to make sure, did everybody mark their stabs that they took?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a pretty purple one.
I'd hope so.
I did in my notes.
But yeah, you all arrive at the library. It looks the same as you walk in. You still see the rows of books.
Kingsport.
Question is, are they still here?
You don't hear an answer.
Oh no.
Vale is going to start searching the library for the penguin man.
As you go ahead and roll investigation for me. What are the rest of you doing while she searches the library?
Listening for sounds of movement.
Ophelia's gonna be following her around. Just, make sure she's okay, and if anything happens, that she's not alone.
Okay, so Xyken, go ahead and roll me insight.
Insight, not perception?
Perception, yeah. Let's do perception instead.
Okay.
You don't hear anything other than what you can identify as Vale and Ophelia.
I don't think anyone's here, Vale.
I think they're gone, unfortunately.
There.
They might have sensed the magic disappear. Oh.
Hello?
Vale. Ophelia, you two, as Ophelia, as you follow Vale, and as Vale, as you trek through the hallways, you suddenly see something on the floor.
Oh.
And I will run over and
What appears to be a small puddle of liquid of some description.
oh no, okay. What kind of liquid?
It's a dark red.
Uh-huh. Is it blood?
Roll me insight.
I feel like I should have advantage on this as a dampier, but
You'll give you advantage.
I did live with a fucking vampire.
You are able to tell that this is blood.
Oh no.
And you begin to see a path as you realize this.
I hastily follow the path.
Ophelia's gonna follow, and she's gonna take her bow out at the ready to attack if needed.
So, before we get into this, for Twitch, content warning.
Okay, content warning. Oh my god, he's gonna be dead and I'm gonna cry.
Content warning, this may be graphic.
Please, if you need to, step away. I'm gonna give a 5-second countdown so we can give you your time to be able to walk away if you need to. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Fox.
Okay, so as you guys quickly follow your footsteps picking up in the library, following what appear to be droplets and small puddles of blood, which quickly form into trails of liquid on the ground. You come across a grisly sight. You begin to see King Sports, one of his Finn's feet poking out from behind a pile of books that appears to have collapsed. What would you guys like to do?
Ophelia will go over and start moving books to see if he's in one piece under the books and if in one piece alive.
Ophelia, roll me a Constitution check. Constitution saving throw.
19.
So you managed to move away the books, some of which have gotten actually like soggy from all of this. And as you reveal it, you see several pieces of the penguin seemingly hidden under the books. You notice that these are clean cuts. And you notice that this was his expression on his face when you managed to find it appears to be one of almost shock.
Ophelia's gonna try to hide the scene from Vale and just like get up and turn her away and be like, Vale, don't look.
Vale is already pushing past her.
You see the scene. It's horrible. Pieces of the penguin are scattered over the ground inside of the books. There is a massive like leaking blood puddle around the area.
Welcome back, MM.
Hello, Lillian.
Vale is
Thank you for the
going to
10
like
biddies. How are you, honey?
fall to her knees in this blood puddle next to him.
And you watch and notice that you also notice that these cuts are exceptionally clean.
I'm sorry, Vale.
Like they were deliberate.
Like they were deliberate.
Can
Vale like falls to her knees in the puddle of blood, like her staff falling to the ground, and Stardust is like on her shoulders still. Even Ziggy's like normal scowl is like downturned.
Can Ophelia tell how fresh the body is?
Roll me. What is it? Medicine?
Probably.
I was gonna say medical, but I'm like, that's not right. I think it's medicine.
Yeah, it's medicine. 21.
Here.
Yeah, so you can tell that this is only a couple hours old. Which puts it at only a couple hours after you went into the spire.
This was probably done while we were fighting the Frost Maiden.
We should have taken him with us.
We can't take people with us who won't go. We tried to have him come with us, remember? But he wouldn't come.
Vale's gonna like slowly start to like pick up the pieces of him to like put the make sure they're all together.
As you do so, you could swear there's a brush of wind past you, Vale.
She's gonna.
And you could swear you hear, "It's okay. I'm free now." I'm sorry if this ruined your high.
I'm good. It's too smooth. Yeah, once Vale has all the pieces, she's just gonna sit there and cry for a minute. Because I'm gonna
Okay.
sit here and cry for a minute, so.
Okay. Then
Ophelia.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
Ophelia will lean down and just kind of like put her hand on Vale's back and just rub it
Okay.
in like comfort.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say this stuff on stream. Never mind. I'll tell you afterwards.
All right. So suddenly, Xyken, with what you're listening to and hearing, you begin to hear wails of crying from a voice that sounds like Vale's.
Well, then let's take off running towards Vale.
Vale.
You both follow through the myriad labyrinthine corridors. And suddenly see Ophelia kneeling down, rubbing Vale's back over what appears to be a very large puddle of blood.
Oh no.
Shit. We get closer to see what is
Yes.
leaking
Investigate the
said blood.
puddle.
I will pull you to a side so as not to traumatize Vale again.
Excuse me.
Rip Mr. Penguin.
Bro! Kingsford was gonna be so cool! He's a fucking blind penguin!
Chucklehead man is a dick. I mean, we already knew this, but
Scriven
even more
Scry.
he's a dick.
Revenge will be mine.
That could be like a side story. Revenge of Vale.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Fox immediately. Like, if Vale doesn't end up killing Scriven Scry off screen, like during the time that she's gone, I will riot.
Like I said, it could be a one-off. Oh.
So, what would you all like to do? Also, I will not be going over the scene again, so the content warning can be done.
Okay. So yeah, we all good, people.
I think we should get her out of here.
Ophelia's gonna try to pick up Vale and just, come on, sweetie, it's time to go.
Vale,
Does Ophelia successfully pick up Vale?
Does Vale let me pick her up?
Vale will stand, and she's gonna take a minute.
At this point, I need you all to roll perception.
Okay.
Did we just stumble into an
Vale's
additional
gonna
boss
take a minute,
fight?
and she's just gonna be like, "I'll get revenge."
Vale.
I'll go get my one-winged angel
You were
ready.
supposed to help him.
Vale, you were the first, as your almost fury at this point clears your mind, and you see nearby, just kind of floating in the scene, a bit of fur, not penguin fur.
I'm gonna go over and see what kind of fur it is.
Roll insight.
Can I look to see what she's suddenly got her attention?
Yes, it is a like clump of what appear to be well-groomed brown fur.
Well groomed brown fur.
Veil, I have to bring you aside.
Oh. And now, oop.
Good.
Yeah, the penguin gown.
Yeah. He did. He really did.
Wondering if that fur is Scribbin' Scries.
Screaming who? That's
the guy that was running around the library with Kingsbird.
Was he? Did he have fur?
He had a jackal head, didn't he?
I don't remember, honestly.
Pretty sure he had a jackal
Think
head.
so? It's been such a long time. I only remember the penguin.
Fair enough.
Papa. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right.
It was him. I knew it was him.
What?
That Scribbin' Scrabble guy. He did it. Probably because we didn't bring those stupid books back fast enough.
But those books aren't even here.
Where is he?
Honestly,
Veil,
I believe even if we brought the books, his fate would have been the same.
We're in no condition to fight someone either right now.
We will find him, Vale. But for now, we have to rest up. We cannot fight him in this condition.
Because unfortunately, if we fight him now, we'll...
Vale is like crying, but also like seething in anger. And even Ziggy, his growling has become like almost like demonic sounding, like evil sounding, as she's fucking pissed. And little wisps of magic start to come off of her.
Shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me a D100.
Let's back the fuck up.
Yeah. I would assume that Bev it backs up a bit after seeing some of the magic. Vale?
He is.
Oh no.
I see that.
You're willing to act that out.
Trying to
What
think
is
who
6
the nearest one to me is.
Let's be honest,
this
it's
would
probably
still Ophelia.
it's probably me.
Is it Ophelia
Am I
or is
getting-
it Rail? Because remember she went to go examine the fur, and Rail said he followed.
No, I said I looked over to see what got your attention, but I'm currently still standing over the body.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it probably is Ophelia.
Am I getting bitten again?
No.
The
So
whole
as
roller coaster of emotions here.
there's a whole lot going on. So
Oh,
as
God.
Vale's anger and her wild magic kind of combine, you see her eyes kind of like go a little bit glossy for a moment as her wild magic kind of takes over, trying to combat these emotions she's feeling. And she looks over at Ophelia, and instead of seeing Ophelia, for a split second, she sees the Frost Maiden again.
Oh, fuck me.
And she like staggers back. a total look of fear comes over her face. And how long am I? It says.
It says next turn. That's about a minute.
Okay, so it's not long.
Vale, what's wrong?
Vale?
And during this minute, Vale is just like staring at Ophelia, heavy breathing. Still, like her anger is fighting her fear, so she's not running. She's just kind of standing there.
Can Ophelia tell that she's staring right at her? That Vale's staring right at her.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. This
And
is her
Vale's
wild
gonna like
magic.
raise her hand, and the staff that was on the floor is going to like fly back into her hand, and like she's holding out as if like to use it, but no magic is coming from the staff.
She sees.
And after
I
a
don't know
minute,
what
you
it
just
is.
see her eyes kind of ungloss, and her wild magic kind of calms to just tiny little sparks off her skin. And then she just goes back to slight confusion for a second, and then just back to being angry.
We need to go. Now.
Indeed. Vale, let's rest and then we will find him, I promise you. We can't hope to defeat him as weak as we are right now. We just fought a god.
We can't just leave him here like this.
What do
Gonna
you
go
want?
back and start collecting the pieces in her arm.
We'll give him a proper burial, alright?
Perhaps in the forest.
The forest is right there. As long as we stay clear of that one tree, we should be fine.
Just the outskirts.
Bev helps collect said pieces.
Yeah, same.
Right, so you all gather up Kingsport. What do you do now that you are holding in your arms?
Begin walking out
Yeah, Ophelia's
to the
gonna
forest.
help lead the way to the outskirts of the forest. And when she gets there, she's gonna start digging with whatever she has to help her dig. What does she have that can help her dig? I guess she can use her...
No. This is what's gonna happen. Bev's gonna set them down, and she's gonna be like a dog, and she's gonna like dig like a dog.
Before everybody starts digging a hole, as we put him on the ground, before Bev can like start digging off to the side, can I just set fire to the pieces?
Oh, death
If you'd
by
like
cremation.
to.
I would like to.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to
You.
set fire to him and watch him burn.
All right. Okay.
I guess being the cleric, Ophelia should do funeral rites. We send this soul up to the heavens, to the world beyond. May it find peace and rest. May the gods watch over him. And may he find in his slumber the peace he needs to move on.
We're sending him home.
And then, as the fires go out, Vale's going to take that pretty silk pouch that she had found, and she's going to gather up the ashes. And she's gonna tie them around around Ziggy's like brim. A little spot in Ziggy's brim, so they're just there to remind her.
Good night, Bee. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by, sweetheart. Sleep well.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
But yeah, okay. You put up a little bag and tie it around Ziggy. And with that, the rest of you bury the ashes. Or what do you do with the ashes as the flames sputter out?
Sure, we can bury the ashes, and Ophelia will take some twigs on the ground and make like a little grave marker.
Okay, so you guys all chip in to put together a little makeshift grave. And when you're done, the sticks stand tall, marking the last resting spot of Kingsport. So what now?
Shall we?
Do we rest or do we leave?
I think at least we should rest, because if we do leave tomorrow, we'll need at least to be rested to do so. It's gonna be a long journey home.
Yes,
Not necessarily. Ophelia's gonna pull out the little scroll that she found of the teleportation spell.
Do you know how to use that?
I believe Fox said I did when I found it.
Yes, you are able to use the scroll. How it will do what it will do, you're not entirely certain, but you know you can properly wield it.
There is this teleportation spell.
I don't know much about teleportation. Will this take us home?
Possibly. We'll get at the very least get out of this cavern.
Yeah, so not in the cavern. Right?
I believe so. It's up to you. I'll let it be a majority vote. We could use this, or we can find we can go into one of the buildings, rest, and make our way out that way.
Does it just take you wherever you want to go?
Fox?
As I told you before, it will take you as long as you can name and mentally picture a spot.
I have to be able to name and mentally picture the spot. So it can't be somewhere I haven't been.
And you're the only one that can use it?
If anybody else with magic wants to try.
I have faith in you.
I know where we should go.
Where?
Well, not really your home, but it was mine.
Would we be able to rest? It would be unwise to go somewhere where we may have to immediately go into a fight.
There shouldn't be anyone there. Hasn't been for a long time.
Why don't...
That's where those books are. The ones that those evil... The ones that he wanted.
Well, this place, it's not a nice one, Dale, is it?
Well, why don't we go home? We won't use the teleportation magic. We should save it. We go home, get rest in our home after we rest here for a bit, and then decide what to do.
Fair enough.
We made the journey here, we can make it back on foot.
Fair enough.
Well,
Everybody.
pick a building
everybody.
to take shelter in.
What was this building right here? Does this have anything in it?
No, most of the buildings around the gate were just empty or ransacked.
Okay, I'm going to this house.
Any one of these buildings is big enough to house all of you comfortably, as long as you're okay with sleeping on the floor.
I mean, we don't really have a choice.
Unless you all have bedrolls, which some of you may, some of you may not.
Let me see. Do I?
Fail.
Okay, I won't be sleeping.
Well, come join us.
We'll at least get a fire going to keep you warm. It's still a little chilly out.
Oh, don't worry, she's not gonna be sleeping. She's gonna be eating.
Oh yeah, I know, definitely.
Ophelia's gonna roll out her bedroll. And get it ready for her sleep/meditation.
Bev's gonna lay down, like, right next to to Vale. Bev's gonna lay down right next to Bev. Right next to Vale, and she is gonna do the only thing a cat can do. And she's gonna try and purr and make comforting purr noises. As much as she can. As much as a cat can.
Okay. So all of you are resting, Xyken?
Yeah, Rail is going to also get lower himself to the floor onto his knees and assume his
Hibernation.
Eastern style meditation hibernation pose. Yes.
Okay. So you all meditate, rest, sleep, hibernate, etc. All of you do get back the effects of a long rest. And I will say, when you all wake up from this feels... You wake up like you were dragged out of a deep slumber. It feels good.
Alright, where is my long
My
rest thing on here?
It's underneath your
It's
hit
on the
dice.
normal under your hit dice.
24.
I don't...
Is that
Under
what
your
gain
name,
back or
you
what
have your
lose?
raised hit points and then
Oh, I
hit
see it.
dice.
Yeah, I see it now. Thank you.
What did you say, Xyken?
I said, is that the dice that you lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
69, bro.
69, dude.
53 hit points recovered. Jesus Christ.
I don't want to hear it. 88.
Jesus.
Yeah, you all wake up, and that was sleep that you all desperately needed.
Vale is satiated.
For rest
She
that
ate
you all...
everybody's dreams.
Yeah.
What did it taste like?
Wait, did Bev have good dreams or bad dreams? I need to know.
We're gonna say a mixture of both, because we literally just fought a god.
That is true. Oh.
Oh, Parker rolling for it.
Yeah, so Vale...
Mm-hmm.
The dreams were a mix. It was about 50-50. Ophelia and Bev managed to keep positive mindsets. From Rail, you got a lot of mostly worry, which tastes almost bitter, like as if you were biting into a lemon.
I love lemons.
I do too.
Lemons are delicious.
Perfect.
But the others were like cookies,
Peace.
cake.
They were dreaming of home. Pillow
yeah.
Prince was there.
So what now as you all wake up? Wounds healed and minds rested.
I'm feeling quite a bit better now that I've gotten some sleep.
Bev does like the big cat stretch. Just you hear like some of her like bones kind of crack a little bit,
Crunch, crunch.
and then like for a second it looks like she's making she's making a little biscuits for a second, and then she's like, okay, I'm good.
Much needed, I tell you.
Rail's simply just gonna stand up and then say, so, out the way we came in then?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, nothing to it.
Come on, Vale.
Hey, Fox. You should you should look over here. You should look over here.
I see you. Oh, I think you're great, Heart.
I wrote that just for you, and also I wrote gay just for you as well.
Oh my god.
Do you like my messages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? My message is right here.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Right here.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Why would you do that? I wrote that just for you.
Is Vale not moving?
Vale's moving, Vale's typing. Okay.
Okay.
Where are we going? Where are we? What, huh?
We're leaving.
We're walking.
Ophelia, before she crosses the bridge, is gonna turn around, take one final look at the lost city, and then go.
What about Mr. Ironhead's body?
Unfortunately, I don't think we can take his body. Maybe we could bring his head back, but that's a stretch.
Unfortunately, I think that's something. Because some of the ice will probably melt a little bit. And so maybe at some point we can come back and help him with that.
We have to wait till the passageways are big enough to transfer one to the other.
As you all look back, you reminisce over memories for a couple of seconds. You remember where you first came in.
Real completely destroying that game like a fucking champ.
The Electro Death Wall.
Oh yeah, I'm a champion.
And I click my trophy against my horn.
Where you
It
look
still
around
jingles.
and you see the floating chamber that you guys went up and viewed in the museum, as well as you see all the different towers you all visited regarding the different schools of magic.
Bill has a weird alien cat still, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
she
it's
does.
on my shoulders.
As Stardust, hers, you all are reminded of the what you guys aptly named the Grow Your Own Zoo, which is not what it actually is, but you know.
I don't see anybody else around that tells us otherwise, so I'm pretty sure that's the title.
Oh my god, okay. But with that, you all turn your heads. You see the giant glowing orb in the center of the spire. And with that, if you all are done, you turn and make your way out. Anything else anybody wanted to do one last time?
Go home.
She shouts into the ice chasm.
I want to see Kuzan.
A long stare, but nothing comes to mind that we could do anything about.
I just realized something.
What?
Maggie.
What is happening?
What are you doing?
What is
Oh,
she
she's
doing?
summoning her Celestial.
Let's go! We're right out here on style, baby!
Okay, you summon your celestial. Is it going to be an attacker, an avenger, or a defender?
Defender.
All right. So you summon the warhorse, and once again, the glittering shape of Maxi Thulu appears before you all. It's not quite as big as you thought. It's capable of carrying 2 of you and maybe Vale.
I'll walk.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Yeah, you and Vale sit comfortably on there. It's fine.
Ophelia's gonna go up to Maxi Thulu and just like pat his mane, like maybe put her forehead against his muzzle. Be like, I've missed you, friend.
Material girl. I'm so sorry.
Material girl.
You, as you lean your head and you speak that, you hear him like whinny a little bit.
So sorry.
What the frick?
And I really like the way Maxi Thulu came out.
You want to take a ride on a horse, Vale? Maxi Thulu is very kind. Aren't you, boy?
Honestly, I think I'd rather fly. Horses can't creep me out.
Damn.
All the shit the little girl's seen, horses creep her out. That's right. The more you know.
Oh, Bev shrugs and she
If it
gets
was
on
a
Maxi Thulu.
skeleton horse? No, that's different.
No, that's different. But a horse made of stardust and
A horse
and
made
wonder.
of stuff? No, thank you.
Well, if you change your mind, there's plenty of room. And Ophelia climbs on as well.
I'll think about it.
And we make our way out with Maxi Thulu. Let's go!
All right, so all of you are heading out and slowly make your way.
Vale's gonna look back one last time.
Miss you, heart.
She'll find him again in another life.
Back to something you all haven't seen in a couple of months.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, look at all this shit.
Geisher, final boss.
You all are now up here at the edge of the you all arrive at the edge of this green.
Ahead, Glacier. Hello. Back into the
hello?
sunlight. Is there sunlight? Is there finally sun?
As
Oh.
you emerge, you suddenly begin to see glimmers. And as you look, almost blinding, you begin to see light come over the horizon.
As much as I
Yes.
hate this wintry place, it's honestly quite beautiful when the sun's out.
Glimmering, making the snow look like it's on fire.
Kind of reminds me of home.
Several animals around you that you spot, several snowy deer, and very few fauna that have gathered around here as you guys emerge suddenly stop and look. Even the wildlife noticing the change in light.
Life is once again returning. It is good.
Glad that they can at least see the sun finally. Even when I was elves, I don't remember ever seeing the sun here.
That's actually quite.
Is my game.
God damn it.
Sorry.
The snow's actually quite pretty when it's glittering in the sun.
As you all look around as the light illuminates off things, you begin to notice a couple things in your
Dead bodies
nearby
everywhere.
vicinity.
Just
What? No, there's no.
I was thinking there was dead bodies.
No, there's not dead
No.
bodies.
Thank God, no more dead bodies.
Look, I've tortured you guys enough for tonight already.
We don't need Vale pissed off again.
Look, I apologize for making Trashy cry, alright? Because I could tell that broke you. The moment I heard it, I heard your voice crack, and I was like, well, this is where we're going with this.
You make me cry. I feel like you've made me cry more sessions than not.
You are the most emotional person, and it works for the rest of the group because it draws out their fucking emotions, because otherwise these people are fucking emotionally dead.
I'm sorry that I don't have a hot elf GF, okay? Just kidding.
I don't either.
I'll come traumatize you, Bev.
No,
It's like
please.
a 9-year-old now. Listen.
To be fair, Bev got a lot of trauma.
He was just a ghost.
To be fair, Bev got a lot of the trauma right at the beginning of the campaign.
That is very true.
And Ophelia just keeps succeeding those throws when it comes to traumatizing her. I don't know how. It just happens.
As you guys look around, you see some shimmering off in the distance around here. Something tall and thin aimed up at the sky. A structure of some sort, perhaps?
I go to it.
Over there?
You go to it. It's a little ways off.
It's a long ways off.
I go
towards it.
Just starts marching away.
I mean, it's technically on the way home.
I mean, it's only like, what, 10 miles away?
What is that?
It's on the way home. Because we're over here, it's, on the way home. Might as well go towards it.
We'll go towards it.
I suppose it is the only semblance of structure we'll be seeing for a while, so why not?
Alright, so as you guys get there, you trek for a solid 5 miles, 6 miles. Takes you a couple hours. By the time you reach there, the sun is a quarter of the way up in the sky. It's probably 8 or 9 in the morning.
Take all
you begin
damn
to start
day.
to feel actually. You begin to see that around places the snow has begun to sort of melt. It's become slicker, shinier. But as you arrive, you begin to see this is a tall, cylindrical object that seems implanted in the ground. Similar to a structure you've seen twice before.
Dude, it's a cannon. Or whatever the fuck.
It's cannon-like.
Cannon-like.
It's cannon-like.
Looks like a similar manufacturing to those other things we've seen.
Yeah, the magic. Like things.
I still wonder what they quite are.
Well, let's go up to it and touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. Sorry.
Touch the bud.
As you'll walk up, and I will give you all things.
Okay.
Although I can't guarantee they're gonna be the new outfits. I may need to change them. I think these are still the old tokens.
Oh yeah, they are.
They are.
Yeah,
Well,
they
these
are.
are the old outfits.
Oh my god, look at baby Bev and
Back in the
Ophelia.
day.
Let's
Ah,
fix
the man
these
that we could
focus.
hardly fucking find on the map constantly. Where did he go? Oh, he's
Literally
right
right
there.
Oh, he's right next to
Veil.
us. Well, shit.
This one? No. I want
Veil's
Ophelia.
goalkeeping.
This
And Max
Ophelia. Then I want Veil, but I don't remember what fucking Veil's file was called.
I don't know.
Veil.png? There you go.
Yeah.
I see. With my sparkles.
One it is. There you go. You all have been back updated. So as you all are here looking at the thing, what are you all doing with this cannon? Just to describe it again, it appears to be made of a multitude of materials, all seamlessly intertwined with each other. You don't see any seams or cracks or screws or anything that would have helped these materials meld.
It's always a wonder how these things have been created.
It's got traces of all kinds of magic, so... Wait a minute. I'm smarter now.
You're on D, and we still have an orb friend that might be able to tell us something. Oh wait, no, we've already asked the orb friend, haven't we?
No,
Can I
actually,
use
we have not.
Identify on it?
You kind of ignored Orb Friend for most of the campaign.
I don't think we had Orb Friend when we've seen these cannons, actually.
We didn't. We did not. Not really.
So, actually, this would be a perfect time to ask him his opinion on...
We
This
also
is
haven't
the-
told him that the Ice Maiden is dead. Or gone.
That is also true. We've neglected a lot of things.
More than you think.
Oh no.
Oh,
A solid about third of the module you guys just skipped to give you an idea.
I'm not surprised.
That seems about right for a D&D campaign, to be quite honest.
So what would you all like to do? Is anybody touching it? Are you talking
I'm
to
casting
Professor?
Identify on it. I did not have this spell before.
Oh. Something's happening. Things.
Dear Lord.
Three,
good heavens.
three. Number 3, my lord.
Number 3, Lord.
Oh my heavens.
Brr. Meh.
Hi, would you like to get some Excuse me?
Meh.
Such a still in call over there. No, he's not. What the fuck?
Identify. And I'll just put an annotation there for whatever.
All
she
right,
tells
you
us.
all see Vale kind of reach out and touch it for a second, and a couple moments later, her eyes reopen, and she removes her hand.
Vale.
It's definitely putting out some type of... I don't know. It's confusing. It's like could be a barrier or some type of gateway or a door or a field. It's definitely projecting magic, but for what it's for, I don't know. Giving me mixed signals.
Well, I mean, hasn't done anything bad to us, so maybe there's something else.
Mayhaps.
I don't.
And we know no magic words or keys or anything that could help us activate it.
I don't think so.
Did you say if there was like
as
any?
your
I was just gonna ask. Did you say if there was any like,
Symbols.
thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Symbols, on it.
Not really, just different materials. And at its base, like if you remember, there are several hundred different types of gems or gemstones encrusted.
Okay. Right.
Oh.
Oh. When?
Oh, they were taken away again.
Yep.
Ooh, pity.
Vale's gonna ask when the DM comes back to address this if didn't Ophelia touch or interact with the last one that was in the lake?
I did.
You did, actually.
Maybe you should do that again.
I got fucking blasted back. So did Vale.
That was a very interesting thing.
Ophelia might be a little hesitant to do that again. Be like, I don't know if I want to get blasted backwards again.
Fair enough.
Especially because I'm not in the water this time. To kind of cushion it.
There's plenty of snow. It hasn't melted all that fast.
Snow is not particularly soft.
Says you.
It's permafrost. This is not like newly laid powder.
It's fine.
Okay, what would everyone like to do? We'll sit here and look at this map that you all marked. For a solid 2 years now.
What is this?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, nearly. But Rail's gonna place his hand atop one of these gems, just like directly cupping it on this tower.
Okay.
Just as Rail does that, Vale will randomly, almost like me and my manic phrases, will randomly just shout out,
Divine.
Oh?
Divine.
Yeah, does anything happen other than Vale saying such a thing?
Not just by you touching it.
I don't really know what to do here. It's a tower. Then I'm gonna then he's gonna push slightly on the gem, like it's a button.
Nothing happens. The gem is definitely encrusted and is not a button.
I'm really hesitant to touch this thing considering what happened in the lake. Oh.
Well, if has anything divine or whatever, it would be Ophelia to touch it. Honestly.
Oh, really? Alright. Ophelia's reluctantly gonna go over and examine the tower, lightly press her fingers against it, kind of like very wary because of what happened with the last tower and her and Vale being like jettisoned.
Yeet.
So,
I don't like those noises that Vale's making.
So,
so, gathering words here. As Ophelia lays her hand against the stone metal gemwork device, which Vale has started to be like, it's divine for some reason. Which is unique for Vale, considering she's what the rest of you would call undead.
Yeah, definitely not divine.
But suddenly the area around her hand begins to glow a light yellow. And for a half second, you see a pointer of light shoot from the cannon somewhere into the sky before disappearing just for about a second in length. The light then fades and nothing else happens.
Oh,
I swear if this.
divine.
did you do that?
I don't know what I did.
Why don't you try some of your magic on it? Like infuse? I don't know.
You would
Vale.
be... Huh?
You. Never mind. That answers my question. Actually, go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
You would.
You
would be
were
what?
about to say something.
I don't know. So, does the word divine mean anything to you?
Divine
We
is
can all
used-
agree I'm the least divine thing here, so.
Well, it depends on context. There's divine as in divinity. Or there's
No, I don't
divine
think
as in
that's it.
as in beautiful.
Or the divine.
Yes,
Like-
the divine, as in your divinity. Yes, divinity.
What are you getting at, Vale? Like holy magic or some such priest thing?
I don't know. This thing confuses me. It messes with my brain. There's a lot going on, okay?
Why don't you try to infuse some of your holy magic or something with it? I don't know.
You're a bard. Why don't you try singing to it?
Does it look like this thing has ears?
No.
Also, I don't sing for nobody.
Well, that's good because there's nobody else around.
Me looking at all my freaking divine magic. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't have any divine magic.
That
least
sure as
not-
hell doesn't.
I'm pretty sure I do. I just don't.
That doesn't answer
I
to
am not the divine one
nobody.
here.
Too bad your celestial spirit couldn't help us here.
I don't know if would she be able to? I don't know. I prayed to her earlier and I still haven't gotten an answer. But I mean, not that we needed it because
Have
we ended
you?
up winning.
Have you?
I prayed to her during the fight.
This is not a fight. This
Pray
is
to her
this is
for
something
answers
different.
about this thing.
Oh dear.
It's a god beacon. It's like, oh yeah, you want to talk to the moon goddess? This is the phone line.
Oh my god.
That's awful, Xyken.
It's an SOS flare. It fires into the skies and stars, and it's like, God's help.
It'd be kind of funny if this is the only thing separating the gods from us.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Really, I've
Ophelia
never met
will
a god before.
Ophelia will put her
Haven't-
hand on it again and just with one hand and the other clutching her amulet and just go, Lady of the Moon, Please guide us in what this is.
In the name of the moon, I will punch you. I'm sorry.
Reveal what you will of this object.
And in that instant, Ophelia disappears.
Wonderful.
Okay. Suddenly, everything around you goes dark.
Okay.
There's a soft light coming from you, shining from your chest.
Okay.
It rotates through different colors, but lingers longer on the white end of the spectrum, just to provide illumination. For example, if you've ever seen, like, here's a better description. It's got white at its core, but like offshoots of light that change colors to give it a little bit of different color variation. So it's able to light up around you. But there's nothing from what you can see. There's nothing under you, nothing above you, nothing around you, with the exception of the structure. And as you look at it, you notice a few things. First off, parts of it are glowing. Second off, you can actually see what it's firing.
Okay.
As you look up, as it's firing up, you notice there is one thing in the sky above you, the heavenly body of the moon. Just kind of hanging in the air. The structure isn't pointed at the moon. It's pointed somewhere off kilter from the moon. But you see that yellow light you saw for a second or so. This time it is just a straight up beam. And as you follow it, it seems to grow in brightness, allowing you to see where it ends. And sorry, I'm struggling to word this.
You're fine.
In the sky where it ends, you notice 4 other lights similar to it. Or sorry, 3 other lights. All going to a near area, and as you watch the lights intersect and form what appears to be a circle, a gate almost. You can see something on the other side, lights. You sense heavy amounts of magic, even without detect magic, coming from the other side. But it's like as if you had... It was like a window that somebody's locked.
Okay.
And as you stand there and look at it, you notice this light coming from your chest shoot its own little beam and actually hit this structure that's right in front of you that you were standing next to. And the beam changes to white. And as you look up, you begin to see part of that circle turning to white and beginning to crack. That is what you see as Ophelia. The next bit of this is going to be for you alone player-wise, to kind of give you some insight as to what's going on. I'm not going to give you spoilers.
Yeah, obviously.
But the light in your chest is the God Spark. The thing you got from killing the Frost Maiden, the light that everyone got.
Okay.
It's somehow interacting with the structure and causing whatever it's holding up to stop working. To crack, to disintegrate. You get the feeling, and this is, I guess, also something for Ophelia. You and Ophelia get the feeling that if you were to will it hard enough, you could fracture and shut down the device. And perhaps, just for your side, if you were to silence all of the machines, maybe something would happen.
Okay.
but that's up to you. The more you do, the more you'll learn. But that's what you got right now. And just in that instant after learning that, you're back with the others. Except now you're not doing your hand isn't on the structure.
Is the structure gone?
No.
She's
Like
just
I said, with
no.
enough will, you just aren't touching it. You asked for a vision from your goddess, and you got one.
Got you.
How you'd like to take that is up to you.
Roger that.
All right, and then just a second later, you see Ophelia just poof back into existence like she was never gone. No materialization. She's just there again in the span of a blink.
What the hell just happened?
Vale is like rapidly blinking, like, oh, do it again.
This tower, it's shooting out a beam. And I can't tell if it's opening a portal or keeping a portal from opening. And she begins to point, like, have her hand, like, in the sky, trying to remember where she saw the circle, and then kind of point, and then her hand will finally land, and point in the direction she saw the gate. The godlights that we were bestowed when the Frost Maiden perished. It interfered with that gate and cracked it. From what I'm getting, if I'm understanding correctly, if we wanted to, we could go find these towers and use our godlights to stop whatever it is these towers are doing. Again, whether it's opening trying to keep a portal from fully opening, or open the portal or keep it shut, I'm not sure.
But where does the portal go?
Somewhere with great magic. That much I do know.
If Rail has eyebrows, they would be perked.
It says. I understand all of you are like hashtag sus, but
Listen. I feel like at this point, I've seen enough D&D to know where this is going.
do you?
Oh God, no. Just kidding.
Let's go turn off the towers. Oh, cool. It's end of days, fucking apocalypse.
Well, I think we should
Place
leave
with
this
a lot
all.
of magic.
I think it's best we probably leave it be, and I think we should go home.
Bev is like, I fucking want to go home.
For the time being,
Do we even know how
I
to
do
turn
believe
them off?
we will it with our godlights.
Like that stuff we absorbed from the Frost Maiden when she blew up.
Indeed.
Oh.
So, I think we should not mess with it. I'm gonna be honest.
We also don't need to decide now. We could go home and see if it's something we have to tackle later.
Yeah, I think we should consult. Hold on, give me a moment. Out of character. I'm gonna be honest. It's been so long. What was our boy's name? I'm so sorry.
You forgot him?
No,
Brendan?
Brendan! I'm so sad. It's
Little
been
Prince
such...
himself? The divine who is also divine, which is probably also a child god?
I think we should go back and ask him, Brandon, because I think he might know a little bit more than we do.
See if the traveler has anything to commune to him that may help with our decision.
Yes, and I also just want to go home. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I am tired.
Fair enough.
And also, if there's a chance to find Rakaroth soon, that would be nice.
Surely you still don't think he's alive.
You said.
I know what I saw. I wasn't convinced.
Either way, whatever sum of money those people gave you, we can easily pay more or the same amount.
This is not about money. It's about doing a job and making sure it's complete.
Well, we'll give you the job of not killing him. How about that? You can complete it that way.
That's not how contracts work.
Well, let's discuss this back home.
Okay.
Maybe at least, at the very least, I can finally bury that chunk of flesh of his. Since I wasn't able to
That's
do it
right,
earlier.
that you've been carrying around for 4 months.
It's just frozen.
She tried to bury it earlier, but she can get through the frost, the permafrost.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
go.
so you all are heading home.
Yes.
To
For the
Lonely
love of
Wood.
God.
All right, so you all slowly make your way back.
Can I say that Rail is doing something while we're slowly making our way back?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Rail is thinking about the term thrown around, godlights and the manifestation of it, but is confused because Rail doesn't do magic normally, so is attempting to call forth this energy.
You... We'll say you sit there and you're not entirely certain. You feel it, which is a weird feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Something you can't feel. You can feel the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Similar to something like an overcharged battery. There's so much power there. But for whatever reason, it's like there's a wall in front of it. You can see it and you can get close to it, but you can't interact with it for whatever reason.
Interesting. But it's there.
It's there. It's tangible. You can feel it.
It is within, but it's out of my reach. It's fascinating. Anyways, all right, yeah. So that's what Rail is mulling over as they trudge through the snowy wastes.
Okay, Trashy, are you going with them?
Yeah. Am I not moving? Oh shit.
The veil is like bullet time.
Feels flying.
As you guys trudge through the snow slowly,
we still
your
have
heat turning the top layer to like water.
Bev
You notice
Bev has gotten out her viol and has been playing it on the journey home.
Okay.
By the way.
The bard is doing bard things.
Yeah, the bard is actually doing bard things for once.
The bard may not sing, but she will play
As
the viol.
You pass by Kelvin's cairn as you guys are walking. Memory strikes you as one of the first things you did upon arrival here in Icewind Dale. You remember the Yeti.
That was one hell of a time.
Was indeed.
As you guys pass by, you see the forests of Lonely Wood. By the time you reach there, the sun hangs up the top of the sky. And all of you make your way into
Lonely Wood.
and downstairs.
I'm gonna cry.
Ramshackle.
Oh my god, it's home! Finally home!
Well, let me fix.
And it's not a bloodbath this. Oh
Wait,
Vale's
hold on,
thing
I'm
needs to
fucking
be
with
updated.
things. I'm fucking with things instead of
Don't
letting
move.
fuck with
Oh,
things. There we
sorry.
go.
I
I'm
won't
sorry. I'm
move,
sorry.
I
I'm
won't
sorry.
move.
I
No,
apologize.
you two are good to move now.
Hello? We're back.
Oh, there's double Bev.
Hold on, don't Ophelia.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said we were good. My apologies.
I said Bev and Vale were good to move. There you go.
Oh.
By the way, there's 2 tokens. I'll say down here.
That's
It's
fine. I will get rid of them.
yeah.
There's 4 actually.
Yeah. There's an old Bev. I'll move it right here so you can get it.
Oh, 5.
I'm so
There's also-
sorry.
No, stop. Let go. Thank you.
As you all wander in and look over the same familiar home of the ramshackle. And you notice it's been kept. There's no dust on anything. And in the back, sitting at the ice table, is a familiar face, brown-haired boy, simply reading from one of his books.
Ophelia's gonna go up. Oh, yeah. Ophelia's gonna go up to Vale and just like gently put her hands on the shoulder. You never got to meet him awake now, did you? Go on.
You just
Vale
see
suddenly this.
Bev fucking booking across the room. Just Brandon.
Don't worry, he's very.
That she cuts out.
Brandon, we're home.
He's very
You
kind.
see the
Come
boy
on.
turn around, a wide smile on his face. And
By the
in the
way-
warmest voice he can muster, you hear him express to you all, "Welcome home."
Aw, that's so cute.
Ophelia's gonna offer her hand to Vale to walk her over since Vale's all nervous and shy.
By the way, Bev is purring like a fucking mad lad. It is so fucking loud to where if she tries to talk, it's hard because she is just purring. She is
If
so
Vale's
fucking
going to
happy
stay,
right
it's
now.
okay. She'll make her way over there eventually. Go say hello. She's still a mix of emotions at this point.
Gotcha.
There's been a lot that's gone on.
I'm so tiny. Good to be home.
Up
I'm big
everyone
again.
really quick so it doesn't seem super big.
I can fit in the chair.
Yeah, because I fucked up the sizing for this map badly.
It's fine. It's fine.
There you go.
Did we miss anything while we were gone?
Did my fox come out of the room? Baby.
As he turns around, he turns to Bev, or he turns to Ophelia first and goes, "Not a whole lot. The gremlins have been sleeping all morning.
Gremlin.
I believe your animals are as well. I've kept them fed."
Thank you. There's
And
a
you
sight
hear
to
him whistle, and
Damn, he's got these bitches trained.
and on immediate you see Kuzan's head poke out from the door
Oh my god.
and look at you, head tilted a little bit to one side, tongue hanging out.
Oh my god, Bev makes a beeline for Kuzan, picks him up, and she's just like, I missed you so much. She is having a field day.
And at the same point, you see Coda like lazily, like just like look.
Hey, yo, ma, yo.
have a new friend for you, Coda.
He just kind of looks at you and his ears twitch.
Come here, big boy. She'll go over to him
You
and
see
pick
him
him up.
go like slowly make his way.
She'll meet him halfway and pick. Why? Come here. Fucking shit. Here you go. Pick him up. just like rub under his chin. We have a new friend to meet. This is Luigi.
You see the
to-
bear like sniff the cat. And
Hi,
attempt
Bubbles.
to
How are
like
you, honey?
paw at it. Like, you know how they did a thing where he tries to like smack it out of curiosity, and Luigi like hisses, and both of them scamper off
Goodness
back
gracious.
to another room.
You're doing good, good. I'm glad you're doing well, Bubbles. They'll get along eventually. Brendan, I don't know if you've been outside, but if you haven't seen the sun in a while, you can actually see it now.
You see his eyes kind of like look at you in shock. The sun.
The Ice Maiden has been defeated.
He kind of just sits there and looks at you guys. Xyken, you are the loudest fucking eater.
Yeah, I have just ignored it this entire time.
I've been trying to, but all I hear is like crackle, crunch, crunch, crackle, and I'm like,
Honestly,
God fucking damn it.
I wasn't seeing it come through the call. Like, I didn't see my symbol lighting up, so I just thought, oh, it's not picking me up.
It's
Dude,
not been picking
I
you
was
up
like,
for like
I'm
20
gonna be
minutes
honest
now.
with you. Anytime you fucking eat, we can hear it.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you say something?
Because I was like,
oh,
it's
shut the fuck
fine.
up, please. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop it. Jesus.
Yeah, you know, it's Xyken. We just never thought to comment. I was just like, okay, Xyken's eating. I just never thought to comment about it.
Never thought to say, hey, we can totally hear you. Oh, okay. Let me like push to talk. Shit.
Yeah, we've been able to hear you every time you've eaten. We just haven't said anything.
That was a drink.
I was gonna hear that too.
Yeah.
Bubbles would like to know how everybody is doing today, by the way.
I'm doing
Oh,
fine.
good.
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
We are about to wrap up the session. But yeah, you see Brendan look at you all and then kind of like close his book and wander upstairs.
It's like, I gotta see this shit.
Yeah, he goes up to look, and with that, we will continue this next week.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Where we shall wrap up the final chapters of this story.
Wow. So are you saying next week's the last session?
Possibly.
If everything goes according to plan, next week will be the last session.
Ha!
Oh, wow.
According to plan.
Look, I know you all, that's why I'm saying if things go according to plan, it's a really big if.
2 sessions tops.
Yeah, 2 sessions tops, hopefully 1 session, but we will be wrapping up A Tale of Eternal Frost.
Wow.
The Snow Patrol will finally meet its end.
And who knows, maybe in the next campaign you guys will meet the Snow Patrol. Because the next campaign takes place in the same world.
Oh.
At around the same time, if not a little after.
Wait, no, fuck.
Wow.
I would probably say a little after, considering some character backstories, or at least like a little towards the end.
Yeah, it's around the end and then continues on after the end of this story.
Wow.
But who knows, maybe at some point you will meet yourselves.
I want to know if we'll get to play ourselves, if we get to meet ourselves.
If you get to meet yourselves, you will be playing yourselves.
Oh my
Dude,
god!
that's
I can play
That's so
Finn
cool.
meeting Vale. Oh, that would be dope as fuck.
I like that.
Nemu would probably, because Bev has not drinking any of her potions, he would probably sense that she has potion on, so he'd be like, "Hi." Do you have any potion?
But as usual, I'd like to get back into this habit. Does anyone have any questions as to what happened tonight? I know a lot of
Fucking
things happened.
Plenty.
Okay, so since we are past the cavern stuff, were we seeing a vision of the past, or what was going on with the ball? Exactly, like, were we hanging out with like, I mean, obviously it's some kind of ghost, but like, were they just like apparitions? Did we somehow time travel a little bit?
The ball was actually a spell.
Yeah.
It was magic that had brought back those who have long since perished.
Okay.
Had you guys attempted to destroy anything, any of the furniture, that would have ended the ball and revealed the actual enemies who were keeping the ball alive. Which would have happened to be Nethery's wizards. Reminiscing on glory days.
Interesting, but we just went along with it. So
you just went along with the ball, so they didn't do anything.
Okay,
What
now I have
There was a Q boy.
Okay, now that gets me in. Now I have a second question because of that. Was one of those wizards Vale's boy?
The silence is deafening.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, don't do that to me.
Is that why we can't
refuse to comment.
Hark is gone. No, Hark. Wait, what? No,
It sounds like the answer is initially no, I hadn't planned it, but now that you mention it, that's what it sounds like to me.
No, I had to go back and look through things. That's why I was stalling.
There's no way for them to be together. Okay.
Yeah, wait. So are you implying that
He
some
was
of
magic.
some of the characters at this ball were actually just disguised wizards?
Effectively, yes.
Wow.
Hark was not. Hark was just made of magic, okay?
Are you sure?
Okay.
You danced with him, did you not?
That's what it says in my notes. Don't fucking do this to me. He was not real. He was not real because if he was real, he could have left with her. So no. Don't do this to me.
So,
you sure you want an old man leaving with a child?
Not.
That's kind of
Trashy, I hate to break it to you.
Do not do this to me.
Ripped away once again.
I mean, technically speaking,
What you saw
was
younger Hark. But that doesn't mean that Hark wasn't there.
No. No, I refuse. No.
I feel like I
And
just
you
opened
left.
up a whole
No,
can
you
of worms
don't
that
get
I'm
to
not.
say that because she looked for him.
she did look for him. In all
It was in
fairness,
my
she
notes.
really
And he
did.
watched as you left.
Well, he didn't go after her, so you know.
You didn't see.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You didn't look behind to see.
I did. I said she looked behind her.
Meanwhile,
as you were
Said,
leaving
I
the
will
bag,
miss you, Hark.
No, she did.
yeah, as you were leaving Ithrin,
she
not
did
at
say
not in the ball.
No, she actually did say that at the ballroom. She looked back at. She did actually look in the ballroom.
Is that what that meant? Because I was, I remember this too, but I was confused because I was like, I don't know what that means. So.
Yes, he technically was there, but also he had no way to communicate with you.
Oh no, their spirits are trapped.
Except they weren't spirits.
Oh, we would have had a way. I would have found a way.
He could have been a statue. I don't know.
I mean, we wouldn't even know, unfortunately.
Because Hark was one of the ones conjuring the ball.
No.
The pain.
No, he wasn't.
We can always say that she goes. We did say that we might go back, so we can say the off screen.
He was not.
Vale went back and visited and found him.
Oh.
That could be a headcanon.
I'm
Wow.
sorry, Trashy, to put you through this pain, but this is the truth.
No, it's
So much
not the
pain
truth.
for you
You're
today.
lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
This sounds like we need to have a Bluey session after this to deal with the trauma.
Just leave him.
You did, though.
No.
Did anybody else have any questions? Any other questions? Anybody?
What happened to all these? Well, never mind. I guess it doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
No, ask what you want.
I was gonna say, well, if these wizards were there, like, what happened to them after the Frost Maiden like showed up at the ball and then died?
For the most part, they were still there,
Mhm.
but the ball was actually much smaller, and they moved it to a different room.
They were just like, okay, we're just gonna pack
So
this
where
up
you
in
guys were, the
barrel."
ball didn't exist anymore,
Oh, okay.
which is the other reason why Hark didn't respond.
Interesting.
So
It'll
there
be
is
okay,
no way
Trashy.
that he could have came with her. It's fine.
But could
You
he?
have your pillow prints. It's fine. Vale can have the pillow prints.
Up with the pillow prints. She doesn't even know the pillow prints really. He was just the pillow prints. But she danced with Hark.
Oh my god.
She danced with him, and he told her she was pretty, and he gave her his mask.
The shipping is real.
Do you still have the mask? Is it tangible?
I do. She's wearing it currently. She hasn't taken it off. It's a bejeweled mask that looks like a spider covered in gemstones.
It'll be all right, Trashy.
Any
Okay,
other
to have not
questions?
realized.
Vale will find love again, okay? But she'll always remember Hark.
Any other
God.
questions from anybody?
Reading
Just crying in the corner.
I'm sorry, Vale. I traumatize you so much.
even
Vale is
over
just-
yet. The trauma's not even over. I know it's not.
So now that we're out of the ice caverns leading up to the city, what's gonna happen to everything that lives in those caves, holy and unholy?
Well, I suppose it will melt,
Mm-hmm.
and it will either get crushed by falling ice or escape.
Well,
I mean, technically, no matter what we did, there's no way we're gonna fix everything.
yeah, we can't solve everyone's
But
problems,
I
unfortunately.
would like to bring to light a specific enemy you all faced:
Mm-hmm.
the snowmen.
Mm-hmm.
I
Y'all
don't even-
better hope that they don't survive.
Oh god.
I don't even want to think about them, actually, so I need you to shut the fuck up.
It's like the
They're
snail.
snow.
You know.
They're snow. They're gonna melt. They're gonna melt. It's fine. It's fine. They're gonna melt.
It's like the snail, right? It's the snail monster that's like it's constantly hunting you. You don't know it's moving at a snail's pace, but someday it'll find you. And if it touches you, you die.
It's death. Death is always coming for you.
Is it? Is it?
It's moving at
know-
a snail's pace, but eventually it will find you.
You know what? Ophelia faced the Grim Reaper at level 2. I think
You really did.
You did face Steve, the Grim Reaper.
Steve.
I think I'll be
That's what
okay.
I named him in my notes. I named him Steve.
Yes, I love that. I think I'll be okay. They're gonna melt. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. They're gonna melt.
Till you wake up and see them.
How dare. Just kidding, love you.
Nightmares.
Nightmare.
But anyway, any other questions?
Hold on.
This is literally just a note of me complaining about the notes to Fox.
There's so many questions. But all of them are like, well, I guess they just continue to exist. Like, what happened to that there ice dragon? Well, it's being an ice dragon, I guess. It's like, yeah, that's about it, right?
Arveaturus?
Sure.
Is that what you mean? The one on the Dark Duchess?
Yes.
Yeah, it continues to do its thing.
Continues to exist.
Arveaturus is, according to D&D canon, like nigh immortal. As like one of a great worm, basically. But she's just kind of doing her own thing. She doesn't often go into Icewind Dale. She usually hunts other lands and other areas that are not part of Icewind Dale, as Icewind Dale is not really, ripe pickings.
Fair enough.
But she usually returns occasionally to the Dark Duchess to manage the horde that, y'all fucking took.
And then
okay.
that got took.
So real quick, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give a warning real quick because we have a Ara Ara redemption. So
the headset is off.
Okay.
Wait,
First of all, Scrap Brain,
Fire.
Welcome. It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. And just so you know, we do have a thing with our Ara Aras. Is we have a cutesy and we have the regular. So you can either choose one of those, or we can let a d20 roll and determine what we get. I believe, if I remember correctly, odd is regular and even is cutesy. So I will let you decide what you'd like.
Oh man, haven't done the Ada Ada in a while.
Roll it. Okay. If I remember, I'll roll the d20 on here. So let's see. We got an 18. So that's the cutesy. Okay.
Ada Ada.
Oh. Why'd you roll a
Bev doesn't get to roll. Because I don't
Well,
think she can hear you, so.
Well, there we go. Bev did this, so I guess I guess we'll do both. It's been a while, so. Ada Ada.
Is it safe?
It's not safe.
You made it worse.
You made it worse. They keep rolling, so it keeps happening. And now we're just Ada-Ading.
It's the Ara. We
Are we
still need to have
Ada-Ading?
our. We what do they say? We have to have the second annual Ada Ada off.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
Ada Ada.
Woo! My wife got ooh.
That's my wife.
Before you all
Get
bring the
Fox back in
stream to
here.
someplace weird,
Bring Fox back in here.
because I heard it and then put
Sorry.
my headphones back on, and then y'all fucking continued.
Wow.
And I got way more than I bargained for.
Sorry.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
I'm sorry. I love you, Fox.
Don't talk to me like that ever again.
Are we? I know
I
how
thought you
Argus
still
feels.
had it off. My bad.
Trust me, I know how Argus feels. I've been there, done that. That's why I could do it to him. But yes, any other questions before we call it?
Oh, no.
So, like, what's the deal with Rakaroth, right? Like, where's that going? Is he dead? Is he a ghost?
Oh, we'll have to
Okay.
figure that out next session.
I know.
You
We
guys
saw
start talking. I'm safe. Okay. I gave it a couple, like a hot minute.
Good, because they went off on an Ara Ara contest.
Thank God.
Even Xyken chimed in, Maggie.
So I chimed in before anybody else did.
Did you do it, Fox?
No.
No.
Do I sound like I did it, Maggie?
Do I sound like I'm enjoying
I'm your
this?
fucking gay husband. What do you mean, did you do it? No.
I know you wouldn't
The
have, but I
answer is
had
a
to
hard
ask
no.
anyway.
She wants to hear her gay husband ara ara.
I'm
No,
not doing it no matter how much she wants it or doesn't want it. She's not getting it.
Maggie
Oh
will
my
only
God.
ooh
Ooh woo. I don't know.
I can do some things, but not that. It's not happening.
Do you want to hear me do ara ara?
No.
Yeah.
I will leave the call.
No, don't do that. Don't leave me. I can't have that. I can't have that one bit.
Oh my god. Well, real
So, any
quick.
other questions?
Oh, go ahead. I'll do it after the question. Sorry. I thought we were done.
Anybody from anything from anybody?
Yeah, this includes chat. So, Scrap, since you are
Nothing
new,
more.
I will explain real quick. After our D&D sessions, we like to do Q&As with the DM or even with any of the players. So if you have any questions for the DM or the players, you are more than welcome to ask it.
I love talking about myself and my character. Please ask questions. Make me feel good.
While I give Scrap a chance to think if he wants to ask any questions, I do want to make a quick announcement. In support of one of our fellow Temple of Breadies, that our friends at A1 Twins just announced recently when their next rock paper scissors tournament is. So I'm gonna actually post the link. So far, as of right now, it has been the Temple of Bread has been taking it home for 2 tournaments in a row. So if anybody wants to enter, please go ahead to the start.gg and sign up. The tournament is going to be March 18th. There are prizes involved. I don't know what the prize pool is currently, but I'm sure they'll be announcing it soon. It's a really fun tournament. Honestly, it's a lot. I was like, oh, rock paper scissors online. That's kind of weird. And then I did it. I was like, oh, this is actually really fun. So.
Didn't you win like money the last one?
Not this past one, but the one before. I actually got eliminated pretty quick in this past one, but I got about $60 in my first tournament that I won. And in the tournament I won, I got about $60. I know the prize pool last tournament was, and I don't know how they divided it, but I know that the total prize pool that was getting split between the first, second, and third was $150. So I don't know how they split that.
Oh.
But that's whoever won got more than $60. I can tell you that. That and the second place winner also got a gift card to Papa John's. Because somebody was like, I want this to go to the second place winner, and it was a gift card to Papa John's, and if there wasn't a Papa John's in their area, then Kyle and David would just give them the cash value.
So there you go. If you want to play rock paper scissors and earn some Papa John's money or something, you know, there you go. There's an easy way to do it.
Now, bro.
Yeah, March 18th. The tournament starts about noon Pacific Standard Time. It's honestly really fun, and it's a lot more intense than you think it would be.
I imagine.
So
a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety.
I unfortunately will not be able to participate because I have work that day. Because we're actually opening shows at the theater I work at, and we have a matinee that day, so I will not be able to participate.
Also, we have a reception to go to on the 18th.
Yeah, so oof. I will be going to work and then going to a wedding reception afterwards. So well,
then maybe I'll enter it and I'll bring it home for Abyss.
Hell yeah! Do it, Father!
But if there are no questions, then I guess we will end it here.
Yes,
thank you.
We will.
Let's end it here.
We will see everyone next week for what will either be the last session or the second to last session. And with that,
Wrong
I
screen. There we
will
go.
bow out and see you all later. Have a good
All
night,
right,
everyone.
Good night, Fox.
Good night.
Hey, good night, but you're not trash. Love you, bye.
Damn. Wow,
Dang.
Trash zipped out first. Like,
They got you
Damn.
first.
They got
I-
you.
except this is where they're not here for me to go, I am garbage.
no,
You're
you're
not
not. You're
garbage.
beautiful.
Ah,
Lovely,
he already
bye.
left.
Fuck.
Dang it.
Gonna
Don't worry,
cry.
we'll get him back. We'll get him back. But
We'll
thank you
get him
everybody
back.
so much for coming today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me end the tavern music and we'll go back to K Clay Slider. Thank you everybody for coming today. Whether you were here from the beginning, whether you talked in chat or you were a little quiet, is totally okay if you're quiet. We do not discriminate against that as long as you are having fun. That is the most important part.
I discriminate. Damn quieties, always being so silent. Get out of here. No, actually, please
Shush.
stay. I like you watching.
Damn.
Uh,
Straight up.
But yes, before I let you all go, and of course, as usual with our D&D streams, we're just gonna kind of go quietly into tonight. Or actually, we're not that late, so let's find somebody. We haven't raided anybody in a while. Let's go raid somebody. It's not that late, because our other sessions we would end at like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. But we actually are
We
not
started
that
earlier,
late.
so now we ended earlier. Yeah,
I know! It's so nice.
it's kind of weird.
Let's see, who do we... Anybody
I
have
miss our
any...
like nearly 8-hour sessions.
Yeah. This one was what are we at? We're at 3 hours, 18
4.5.
minutes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we started a little late, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, because we were watching the
That-
video
that
to
was-
let everybody know that we defeated the Frost Maiden.
I also was home late, so
Yeah.
Shame on
So
you.
it's also my fault.
any games we want to look at? We could do Final Fantasy because I know we're all into that. We could do. Let's see. I want live channels. Let's see what we got. We could do DVD. We need to play some DVD sometime. I want to play
We
DVD
do.
again.
What's
Cat,
DVD? Dead by Daylight.
Dead by
Oh, never
Daylight.
mind.
Cat really wants to play too. Cat hasn't had a chance to play.
We need to play because Fox actually wants to play this time, and I want to play DVD with Fox so bad.
So if we were doing Dead by Daylight, we would be doing like a private thing because what? There's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would do a private thing and just like rotate who gets to be killer.
No public shit. Hell no.
We would have enough people to do it too.
I have too much anxiety to play with randos.
Yeah.
And I know
I
a
miss
bunch
Friday
of
the
other.
13th.
I know a bunch of other people as well that play DVD. So, even if we didn't have a full with just the D&D crew,
Mhm.
I know people that I could be like, hey, you want to play? You want to be terrified of art projects? That's all I'll say on that. We could go. How does Sims 4 sound?
It's been a while since I've even turned on The Sims. I forgot about The Sims.
Okay, let's go raid our friend Jermith? Jermith? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm horrible at pronouncing things. Let's just be honest. So let's go raid him. He is playing Sims 4 today. So real quick, we'll do. Here is if you are a follower or you're just visiting and you like doing raid messages, there is the follower raid message. If you are a subscriber, which I don't think we have many right now just because we haven't streamed in forever, and that's totally okay. But if you are a subscriber, there's the sub raid message. Hippity hoppity, let's go raid some property. So let's do /raid. Thank you for coming by, Scrap. It was nice to see you. Okay, make sure. Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody, for watching. As we go into our raid, this is your Streamly reminder that you are loved, you deserve love, and I'm so proud of you for being here today. I hope that you are able to create lots of fun memories. I love your faces.
Lots of bunny loves and hugs. Until next time. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.